Carter!
Yo, I need one of those earpieces immediately, all right? All right. Hey, how you doing?
I want the consul's personnel records cross-checked with that new list we received from Interpol. See if you can make any matches or connections.
Okay, boys, what do we got? Have we checked the consul personal records yet? I want to know who's he been talking with, who's he been dealing with. Okay, come on, give me the story. Any demands? Any fingerprints? Have we interviewed the staff?
Whitney, who is this?
Give me a copy of that. James Carter, FBI.
Warren, he's here for the special assignment.
Oh, I'm Agent in Charge Warren Russ. It's good to have you on board.
I've been waiting a long time for this. You guys sure do take a long time to process an application.
Well, Carter, your particular assignment is considered G14 classified. Now, why don't you and I take a walk and I'll fill you in.
Okay, Warren.
G14 classified. That's good.
And I'm retarded. Coffee Kush TV, G14 classified, stand the fuck up. I'm waiting for the fellas. Hold up. Hold up, because this is destruction today. It's like when you in war and you got them, you know what I'm saying? You had them pinned up against the wall, beating their face in like in Red Dead Redemption 2. But well, you just beating them up for no reason. WWF 2K11 or something, you just suplexing them. They out of energy. They tired. They up against the ropes, brother. And I told you, Kev Mayweather, press 1, he don't get tired. He don't, what Nip say, he don't catch his second breath until the 10th round, nigga. I got him fumbling and fabbling around, looking for the next conspiracy. Looking like a bunch of conspiracy. Hold up. Where's the Titantron? Is the Titan? That's the camera. I got him out here looking like crackheads, chasing every conspiracy, thinking everybody dumb. And I knew they was gonna run out, because ain't nobody like Kev. See, when you chasing fucking crackheads and conspiracies and all this one, you not gonna be seeing the real thing. That's why you gotta let these people do their conspiracies and let it run dry. And they get so doped up on bots and algorithmic activity, they can't distinguish from reality or nothing. They may be right here or there. Press 1, but they need that conspiracy crack. Press 1, they need that daily hit of conspiracy, and she run thin. She don't know what else to say. Nobody's responding. Nobody's covering for her. TP USA is like, fuck. The fuck? Ain't nobody biting a fucking fish. So they got Candace out there like a little Negro fishing bait. Press 1 to see how many people gonna be distracted by all of her little bullshit accusation when they all need to call the police or call attorneys. They don't need to be interviewing one another for the next WWF Turning Point USC Championship. We do not care. We want to see if Candace Owens was right about them trying to hit her, why she ain't filed no federal complaint, why she ain't dialed 911, and why is TP USA? Press 1, hiding them tax returns. KevRow, Coffee and Kush TV, stand the fuck up. Because today is going to be a motherfucking doozy. Hey, shout out to my man, The Real G Money. I've been listening to this all day, get my cardio up.
Inside that, nigga. Gangsta shit, nigga. What?
Gangsta shit. Urban conservative. Never did that tour. Now we in the grind up and joy. Can I be a Negro for 10 minutes? Thank you. Yeah, love. See me down. One right and wrong.
Catch a nigga slipping out of bounds. Hit up Uncle Willie, got the pounds. Count me out and now they lost count.
Make it a bang bong. Motherfucking bank account.
What the fuck you think about? I'm the one these niggas hating on.
Hey, I'm in the blow I feel. Never did nothing to nothing. Now I'm on the nigga tripping.
Never let a nigga tell me. Stand tall on
my tippy.
Used to smoke weed, switched up.
Now the ex got the nigga tripping.
Yeah, nigga with the game. All you pussy niggas lame.
Lame.
Sneak dissing on them songs.
All that bullshit entertain.
I've been trying to maintain.
I'm just trying to stay in my lane.
I don't do it for the fame. Pussy, you should be ashamed.
I don't fuck with you, nigga. I never fuck with you, nigga. I never love with you, nigga. Like I'm love with you, nigga. Now I can't fuck with you, nigga.
Had me looking for your cousin, he wanted to kill you. I put a third up under my pistol.
Fact.
Swallowing, that's why I never kissed her. But I fuck with her, so I never dissed her. You a bitch,
I know the real you.
You should run the sun,
I can't kill you.
Never let a nigga
Steal you.
Switched up,
I can't kill you.
You a bitch, I know the real you. You should run the sun, I can't kill you. Never let a
Yeah,
nigga
you gotta
steal
hit the shorty low
Switched
run
up,
on
I
that
can't
one.
feel you.
Hey, why you niggas making nothing on me?
Never did nothing to
Never
her.
did nothing to her.
Had money way before the rap.
Way
Now
before
50
you
grand
too.
up in jewelry. Got a deal, but for what though?
Everything they did, I done did it.
Baton Rouge,
My city,
fuck niggas,
and they
these
feelings.
Pussy niggas steady talking down.
Why them niggas think this?
If you a man, come at me direct. And
Watch a nigga be missing.
I ain't with the tongue wrestle.
I don't wanna rap beef with you.
Thing gets you in the industry, and I'm
Still in the streets with it. Yeah, in the streets with it. Yeah, nigga be with it.
Soon as a nigga make the news,
They gon' holler Kev did it. Yeah, KevRow did it. Yeah, he did it.
on the ground like you really with it.
Look at Lil when he tripping.
I remember 3 niggas.
Yeah, you remember me, nigga.
Steady hollering, young boy was tripping.
Man, you don't wanna beef with him.
Time is straight, but he know what's up. You can't
Oh,
pay
I
a
love
nigga
this
to come
shit.
fuck with us. If a nigga try, he gon' bite the dust. He get out the line, I'ma light him up.
I'ma light him
Killers on
up.
the team, streets know. Y'all niggas worse than hoes. Play
Hoes.
pussy, get exposed. Landed on my head, still doing so.
Hey,
Pull up in the hood,
it's solo.
I can't fuck with no broke hoe. Without a deal, I'm still signing. Bank account on overload.
Why you niggas let nothing on me? Never did nothing to you.
Had money way before the rap.
And I'm 50 grand up in jewelry.
Got a deal, but for what though?
Everything you did, I done did it.
Baton Rouge, my city.
Fuck nigga and they feelings.
Pussy niggas steady talking down.
Why niggas need this?
If you a man, come at me direct. And
Watch a nigga be missing.
I ain't with the tongue wrestle.
I don't wanna rap beef with you.
Thing gets you in the industry, and I'm still in the streets with it.
Oh, yes. Only ever did nothing to her. Don't hate me. I love this shit. Ooh, I gotta get my inner Democrat out for the day as I continue this destruction that's going on in the goddamn Republican conservative infiltration unit over there they call TPUSA. Press 1. Nah, bro, you got to be out here doing wartime. It's wartime right now. Press 1. It's wartime. You've been in war this whole time and didn't even know. They don't shout at your president. Y'all didn't do nothing. No, I don't want to hear it. The only person that was out here riding like the nip was Kev. Nigga, I told you. They out here doing bad things. I heard that January 6th bomber, just got caught. Y'all in trouble, bro. TPUSA, bro. Y'all might as well come on out as a terrorist organization and incorporate Antifa, because y'all niggas is in trouble. Press 1. Who put that beat on? It's Check Gang, nigga. Hey.
Mr. Machiavelli
Moving pieces
like telekinesis.
like telekinesis.
It's like a chess game.
Let's play with real pieces.
Shots rang and niggas' brains was spilled. Another bad
Nigga
boy
brain
affiliated
was
nigga
spilled.
with Mr. Machiavelli moving pieces like telekinesis.
It's like a chess game.
Real pieces. Shots rang and niggas' brains was spilled. Another bad boy affiliated.
Hey, you in the back,
nigga
go
with
ahead.
Calling all cars.
Live on it.
Rap stars that think
They got me.
I'm on some Superman shit.
Damn, they should have shot me.
Cause I'm convinced
That my squad is real.
that God has blessed me with the
Power to be hard to kill,
I got a
nigga.
mind that's full of murderous thoughts when unleashed.
I make you niggas bow.
Feel me now or be deceased.
I ain't shooting sides,
Hell
nigga.
nah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck 'em all.
Slide when I ride, watch for dead bodies. Lyrics are colorful, words are anesthetics. Problems are getting worked out
You know
faster
what?
than calisthenics. I'm bulletproof, blazed up on top of a
You know
man's
what?
hands on the
It
fucking
ain't so
gas.
bad once you see it. It's West Coast, nigga. Fuck Turning Point in Delaware, nigga. Them niggas dub. Y'all is so in trouble. I don't know where to start today. Press 1. I told y'all I don't care about all these tears. They wasn't crying when we was crying, so why do I gotta cry when one of them fall on the ground and bust their head? Man, Candace up here, what, doing conspiracies, mind controlling grown ass adults every night who need to make AdSense, so they just wilding. They just wilding. Oh, she said something else. How about y'all tell her to go file a complaint? Press 1. Tell them we can't make a statement until she actually filed a complaint. Just come on down to the office. Oh, you don't trust us. How do we work with this? Hit the like button and subscribe. You don't trust us. Now you don't trust us, Candy. What? Now you don't trust us. All this time you've been riding, and now you don't trust us. That's how they looking at it, Joe. Well, you got to come out, go down there like everybody else got to do, and fill out the complaint and say, this is what's going on. Press 1. Don't come on YouTube crying because we don't care. We're out of tears, and we're tired of seeing your little snarky little smirk of deception oozing across your face. Press 1 like Master Splinter. Press 1. I'm tired of it. I seen you change your nail color. Stupid ass green. Stupid. It's always stupid. Outfit's nice. Outfit's stupid on you. Outfit's stupid on Liars and Deception. Press 1. It just don't look right when deceptive people got it and get it. You got to get it right. Hit the like button and subscribe. Stupid. It's all stupid. All of it. I love playing my video game in the middle of the night, listen to these dummies every night, like a bunch of little Turning Point and Candace Owens' little football team. Back and forth they go, arguing with one another. Ain't nobody laying down getting no sleep. Press 1. The little homie ain't combed his hair. You can tell who working and who ain't. Niggas is trying to cut out clips, small clips, turn their whole YouTube channel into a Candace Owens conspiracy clip show. Fine. Great. Grown-ass people. Man, you think you moving from Democrat to conservative, you think the niggism is going to change. No, they're just dweebs doing the dumb shit now. It's just dweebs. Them is niggas and these is fucking twerps. Incels, little red pill fucking twerps. In the house wearing sunglasses, arguing, talking about women all goddamn day. President, these niggas don't want a peace of mind for nothing. They looking for the next argument with a woman. I think these niggas want to replace women. I think all the gay people don't got on the internet and wearing our clothes backward. That's why Princella look like weirdo wearing all those man clothes while wearing makeup. And these niggas look dumb wearing man clothes but thinking feminine. Press 1. They all read motherfucking, what's that book? Act Like a Man, Think Like a Woman. They read, all of them read it. Press 1. All of them. I ain't read it. They all read it. Act like a woman, think like a man. Dress like a man and think like a man and woman. Press 1. Shut up. Everybody lost their role, position. Conservatives are turning out to be money laundering traffickers. Press 1. God damn, we already learned about the little Democrat, little liberals and the trans and all of these little groups that come out off the backs of black people. But y'all just as ruthless. Y'all over here talking about Jesus this and the Democrats don't know Jesus. What the fuck? Jesus got a political party? And no, that's make believe. I'm all alone, baby, pick up the phone. I don't believe shit like that. I'm a grown-ass man. Jesus ain't no goddamn political party. Press 1. You don't own Jesus. Bunch of weirdo conservatives. Ever since I became conservative, press 1, and all the weak conservatives want to hang out with me and want to dress like me. Want to put on fresh clothes and shit. You got to wear KevRow to be like me anyway. Ali, I got it. They want to be like me and shit. They want to be like us over here. Urban conservatives. Ain't no urban in them. They out here wearing hats like this. Their clothes ain't even matching. They just coming on the screen, fucking the hat game up like, nigga, all stupid. Talking about, yo, Candace Owens is great. No, nigga, they don't even coordinate. You ain't matching, nor does that make sense to black people. Candace Owens weak as hell. Press 1. They be just wearing stupid shoes. I know they wearing stupid shoes because they conservative black Republicans and shit, so they don't know what they doing. Press 1. They ain't got they don't know how to talk to women. You see, old boy from Fresh and Fit doing all that talking about women. He ain't even had but one girlfriend in his whole life, even as an adult. See, the internet will fool you for clickbait. Press 1, all of them just sexless, jobless, incels on the internet, working for clicks and bait. Look at Angry Man. Look at all the male red pillars out here every day on my goddamn algorithm. So you think women are useful? A woman with, and these niggas be having baby mamas and shit like Cooley. I hate his shit. He come on, nigga. Kev, you think women are useful? Are y'all like, are y'all gay? What the fuck going on? What do you mean? Are they useful? What the fuck? Are y'all gay? Every day, just go back on their page. Every day, it's the same shit, and I can't do YouTube without making fun of it. That's what I have to. You know what I'm saying? Every day, make my head hurt to see black women up here on these dating shows, not married, giving the worst advice ever to me. Black niggas just up there giving counterclockwise, flamboyant ass advice. Yeah, we don't just fuck with bitches. No, fuck them all. They want you to provide for them and shit. They don't bring nothing to the table. When the fuck did this transhuman bio switch? That's why the ladies been growing beards so they can dress like niggas on the TV screen and tell us why women ain't useful. You ain't finna fool me. I know what the fuck the LGBTYP red pill community be doing. They be dressing up like the opposite, get up there like Prince Cell and be like, yo, man, niggas ain't built. They ain't got no love. Meanwhile, she just want women. Niggas don't even know what love is. And then the niggas get up there and do the same damn thing. So we gonna talk about this in KevRow at night. We gonna talk about this. I love these types of conversations. I'm free. Tired of this dating shit. Got us fucked up. Our grandmamas and aunties up on these dating shows. Somehow pop the balloon. What the fuck is y'all doing? Still asking these little kid-ass questions. Talking about where we going on our first date. To buy a vacuum for your house. We going to Target. What the fuck you think we doing? What the fuck? Do you think you 23? Got these little kid-ass problems. What you gonna do if you supposed to be put up somewhere? You shouldn't want nothing but a walk in the park. What? They be having fucking the worst advice and using little girl antics. Like, girl, y'all, this is not high school and college anymore, y'all. Y'all grow the fuck up. Hit the like button and subscribe. And the niggas, too, they just be up on the balloon show looking reckless, just like dressing like little kids, wearing skinny jeans with big-ass Air Force Ones, talking about the Bronx. You niggas in, I don't know, Far East, man, y'all gonna need to, bro, step this shit up. And Cali niggas, stop going to them shows high and press 1. Everybody just fucked up. I'm just watching the show and discuss eating. All the shows, I watch them all just. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. What's your sign? Pop. The women looking for God, the niggas don't fell into lunacy. The niggas is now coming on the show. Think they prepared for the questions and say, I'm a Pisces. I'm what's your sign? Oh yeah, see, we compatible in different ways. See right there. Come on, y'all. It's more than life than the compatibility of a made-up horse in the middle of the sky somewhere. I'm just tired of living the fantasy, and that's why I YouTube. I don't know what your why is. My why is this fucking world is crazy. Hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, all of my students in here, fair deal, fair deal. Let me see. because I'm ready to get started. Let me see. All right. All of my students up in here. Shout out to the chat room. Shout out to y'all out here who make this show possible, who contribute to my programs, whether it's the lectures, whether it's just our morning conversations. It's good to be a participant here at KevRow University. Blessings to y'all out there. Damn, I just had a recollection on TPUSA, and I keep asking myself, how did they do this? It's not if they did it. It's how did y'all do this shit? And who is the who's, not the Democrat who's the nigga in jail from Devil Lanes. No, not him. Who are the who's in the conservative? And who is the who's of Turning Point USA? So today on G14 Classified, I just want to walk this situation down gracefully, because this is probably the most eye-opening information what we about to display. Turning Point USA. I hear Candace Shady trying to respond. I heard her trying to respond to these allegations, but threw out more conspiracies. Okay, that's what a lot of people like to do, like to make it seem like they on the good team, throw out a little bit of hook and snag your ass right back into Wonder World, and you can't allow that to happen. You must look at this like an adult, whether Democrat or Republican, whether urban or conservative, nigga, like an adult, and say, what is all this bullshit? Why are they forcing Charlie down why I don't trust Erika? Why did Trump do this? Why he grab her and look at his face in the camera like that? Why is Candace with the conspiracies? What happened to all these years where these shells companies was being opened up? You see, they're acting like they're the conservative party. They're not. They're just a shells of shell companies who've been portraying themselves as conservatives. That's it. Money launderers, sex traffickers. See, the urban folk love drug dealing and all that other shit. You leave that other shit to other folk. On that side over there, they like to do it like this. Put it like that. Okay? So they're not exempt from the law, and they know it. They out here trying to gaffle the public. Candace fighting for views, conspiracies, and sugarcoating the truth. Why? Because she's been working for them organizations for a very long time. Press one, and she's just as guilty as whatever was been going on this whole time. Because again, she's a Mason, remember, of Turning Point, an original builder. She knows where the funding was. She was communications director there as well. Okay, she knows about the paperwork. A lot of these things that was going on happened under Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens. Okay, so she can sit out there and play that little narcissist, gaslighting, self-victimized humiliation game with herself. I don't live in a mirror with her. You understand what I'm saying? And you, as G14 classified participant and student, you can't be playing the fun game with these criminals. It's not you play it with the TikTokers or somebody, but these folk right here, oh no! Anybody who advocates and speaks for the traffickers is a bad person. Let me be the first one to say it. I don't play it. Anybody out here advocating for the trafficking of women and children and men too, your ass is grass. And men too, go get a job. Traffic yourself to work. Stop living off of other people. Stop living off the state. Whether you go to jail or in the real world, county check or food stamps, somewhere in there going to you. Stop. Nigga, there is no race in justice. Press one. There's no race in Jesus. Y'all is crazy. They're just good and bad. Rehabilitated, sound mind, or criminally minded up to no good. No, don't you know no good? There's no other way, you guys. I'm sorry. This is God's project on how he's going to separate the wheat from the tares. Let the tares be. Let the dead bury the dead. Let the people of the world be the people. Let them go over there. Let them bibbity bop their way to hell while I beady bop my way. I'm sneaking around. Let me get away from these niggas. Hold on. That's why. We all just trying. You know what I'm saying? We all just trying. And like I said, justice don't have no damn political party. And Jesus ain't no politician, nor is he a Democrat or a Republican or a Libertarian. Press 1 or none of that. So anybody got Americans thinking that is a part of the program to systematically divide. That's what that is for. If you ain't realize how a nigga that ain't graduate shit beat you to that understanding. Come on. Don't let me be the only one. Come on now. It's for everybody. So what we watching, Kev Gills is the one who brought y'all Epstein and hip hop, because that's our world, the underworld. We was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? No. But now look, Epstein in politics, Epstein in AIPAC, Epstein money laundering, Epstein's friends, Epstein's political power. That's what we witnessing here. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're witnessing how all the money moves around, and they've been using the money to take in little Russian, Ukrainian kids, pretending that they're good Christian people, by using these shell companies and governmental planes, not to bring dope in like the movie that displayed black people displaying drugs. No, they was using governmental planes to bring kids in here. Don't ask what's going on in Delaware. You know what the hell going on. Hunk Candace. Little peanut M&M head shaped ass. Press 1. And we got a problem. We got directors over there at TPUSA hawking little boys and little men. You know, ain't nothing like working for a person who is homosexual, who got a hit on all the men at the office. I ain't never went through that, because I'm suing and I'm playing victim like a motherfucker. Don't you ever. I'm not sitting around and clapping hands at no event where the company allow my butt to be smacked up. Nigga, as a grown-ass man, and I gotta come in every day in my Tesla, energized up, and say, hi, guys, you might like this shit. Nigga, I'm telling, and I will not be assaulted at work, especially with white people, because that's how them white people live. Them white folks, they be doing that shit at the office. And you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. They be doing little sneaky shit past in the cubicle while you zero X copying the paper, scanning the email. Starts off with the fucking folder. Come on, bro. Hit the like button and subscribe. Don't fall victim. So it's just starting to look like this is a grand scheme, you guys. You know, I hate to say this, but it's starting to look like Turning Point USA is nothing more but the same. Press 1. Turning Point USA ain't been doing their taxes correctly. They been shelling money, paying for parking lot. What that say? Paying for businesses that are just one parking lot. The business don't even exist. It's just a parking lot there. Press 1. So now we know the business is just a parking lot. Press 1. They asses busted. They been running and scheming. They been portraying Charlie as a Christian, and all it is one and that one, and Charlie this one, and Charlie, Erika, everybody up to no good, and everybody got a reason. That's why it looked foggy. Candace got a reason to be spewing conspiracies smothered on top of the truth. Why? Because Candace was there. Hit the like button and subscribe. Candace and Charlie is the problem. They was the handlers. They tried to get Kanye West. Press 1. They wrote on the board how to develop a mind. Kanye was like, what y'all put in my drink? Remember that? I did a show on it. Remember these two? Candace was never 18, 19. She was always 30-something portraying roles. She's also a honeypot from Honeypot Prager University. Where all the honeypots go. Nobody date them hoes. They always stealing niggas shit. Remember one? Them hoes got smiles and everything. They worse than people who wait for football players. They wait for content creators. Real motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch them. And you know, look at him. Press one, you know he gay. Press one, I ain't going to say it. I'm going to let me be the first one to say this. Okay? Charlie, Candace is one going to tell y'all because Candace is a little freak. Candace like gay men. Huh, Candace, in my conspiracy world. See, in my conspiracy, Candace like gay men, and she know how to use and manipulate gay men. So working with Charlie and what's that other guy name that I got in the title? Press one. I know y'all in here listening. Tyler Boyer. Woo, this Tyler Boyer. See, Candace tried to come out and say Tyler Boyer was hitting on all the men, and she don't messed up and said Tyler, but they all like together on the butt slapping community, football playing in the goddamn horse play in the goddamn office. You know I'm a little, y'all know I'm on that horse playing in the goddamn office. Press one. All the shit they be holding us to, firing us for. They in the office doing this shit. All the shit that say call a hotline, they at Turning Point doing the shit. Press one. Everybody over there getting it. Candace in their own right, doing her little honeypot maneuvers. Charlie, fucking George, her husband, another nigga that will play slave music at his wedding with his black wife. None of this shit makes sense to me. I'm just an old man drunk out front of the liquor store talking shit as y'all pass by. God bless y'all. Hit that cash app. Press one. I'm the first bum drunkard on the street with a cash app. Press one. Never mind me. I'm just an NPC GTA character. This ain't even real. Fuck it. Never mind me. Oh my goodness, I am a holographic projection of myself. I don't even gotta come outside. Remember that? That's some crazy shit, man. I had to learn. These are all Epstein's friends looking for a way out, throwing each other under the bus. Because Epstein had a penis the size of an inverted shrimp. Press one, which lets me know he could have changed his whole sex. Epstein could be running around as Macron, and they up here talking about Macron got a penis and all this other shit, and Epstein and Macron and Canada and all this is come goddamn swordfish movie where all of them just homosexuals trying to rob banks and rob each other with they dumb ass. Press one, like a bunch of Crips and Bloods. Damn, where is peace? Where the fuck is peace? You think you moving up in the world and realize these motherfuckers is worse than the niggas in the hood. That's why I said, you know what? I'm going back to the hood. I might well stay with the homies because this shit wild. Nope. But I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my theory, and none of that can be, but I just got that feeling. Charlie isn't giving strong man hunting type shit. He's giving like, what are you doing tonight? Call me. You know, we'll see. We'll arrange some things. And he giving me that. What? They can be all male and female escorts for all we know. We didn't know Turning Point. We didn't know none of this shit till Charlie had to walk on that campus. And who put that nigga up in that campus? Guess who? Guess who? Guess who organized the campus? Press one. I'm going to let you figure it out. Right now, we finna watch some explosive urban conservative right here. We finna watch some explosive
2 weeks ago
accusations. Now these accusations is gonna be based on what we've been covering about this whole time. See, while they over there chasing false assassination attempts, we're following the money, and the yellow brick road always lead to the answer. Press one, we following the gold. That's how we knew who Candace Owens' father-in-law is. And he's a Lloyd and shit following Andrew Tate. We following the money. We trying to legitimize ourselves as a legitimate G14 classified and journalistic group. Pentagon babies versus Bebe kids. We got them beat. Press 1, the Pentagon babies do bad things. Hit the like button and subscribe. They up to no good. We regular motherfuckers coming out of up to no good. It's like the role reversing. It's like, damn, we don't want, and they don't even know what it's like to be dead in the law. They going in and we coming out type shit. Press 1. I can't explain it. I can't understand how that's happening. That's my type of destruction, where it happens that way. Like, whoa. Let me write this down. What did it look like? Look like the end of their fucking world. Hit the like button and subscribe. Now let's take a listen. I need all of the G14 classified detectives to understand one thing. We're here to be unbiased, even though we really are. We're here to be unbiased, okay? Even though we really... Mic check. Are we back? Awesome. I'm getting better at these one-man army technical skills here. You too can be a G14 classified YouTuber as well. You got to run your own program. You got to be seen before you heard, Playboy. Press what? Seen before you heard. All right, we about to watch the federal government do their job. This is what I like. Bring me the crimes. Press 1. I should don't do bad things today, starting with them. Listen, no matter what you do in this world, you're going to just keep going and going and going and going and going. Whether you selling nickel bags of weed, you're going to just keep doing it and keep going and going and going until you end up in prison. Till you just get so big, you're going to prison. Same thing in a world as well. Stop thinking a white man and this one and nobody go. They're going. Everybody goes. People just good at faking the funk. That's it. So we about to watch them go through their destruction. Turning Point USA and the Aryan Nazi movement, they be doing their hair and shaving their mustaches, trying to keep a clean shave, looking innocent and holy. Press 1, but justice has no race. Press 1, you can put wigs in your hair, contacts of baby blue eyes. Y'all broads can look like you come from Scandinavia. That don't mean you innocent and holy. Press 1. That don't mean nothing. Not to justice. They be doing the same type of crimes, if not more, and then be appalled when you see it. They love to laugh at you and say you on welfare and to get a job, but the jobs that they get is 501c3 laundering jobs where they pay themselves and the jobs don't even exist. They just walking around having white people benefit. Press 1. Talking about get a job. You stop stealing. Where's Crowder? 75% of you motherfuckers always look. Who's more likely to do these types of crimes? White people, white men. They's a threat. See, I'm doing them how they do us. You a threat to society. You launder money, send it back to Russia like the Mexicans do the cartel. So you send it back and y'all be playing these little, then y'all go apply for food stamp and then tell me I'm an American. I can get food stamps if I want to, nigga. You don't even belong. You lying to get it. That's why 40 million people is on food stamps, and we the smallest people. We minority, remember? How we got all the food stamps? Food. They don't even make fucking sense. Now that I'm out of white supremacist fucking mindset, see, it don't even make sense. The numbers don't add up. Because they're using double and triple identities, playing Yugoslavian refugees. Part 1. Now I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of taking the blame. That's y'all committing these crimes. Yeah, Pookie and Ray Ray be doing dumb shit. And they belong where they belong. That's up to the judge. But nigga, all y'all, Pookie and Ray Ray don't speak for us. Them are crazy people. Them are little cousins and shit. Y'all got a problem with distribution of Oompa Loompa videos amongst each other, laundering big scales of money, paying politicians and shit. That's one. Who the fuck got the power to bring little kids over here on military planes, fool? Not Pookie and Ray Ray. Pookie and Ray Ray got one thing going for himself in law. Nigga, we don't own no planes. We ain't own no boats. That's the truest shit Pookie and Ray Ray can say. That would make him not guilty. He know he don't own no goddamn boats. He don't want to snitch, but he knows. So I'ma speak for him. White men can give it to them. They don't want to snitch. I do. I want to tell. I'm telling God for justice can happen. I'm telling God. I know I was raised not to snitch. I'm telling. All the gangbangers don't told. I'm telling too. I'm telling God on you. So justice can heal this land. Y'all gotta go. No matter what race you is, you a criminal. You on this level, you need to be deported and took back to wherever mountainous, goat harboring, sheep herding. Man, what? Y'all can go do that shit over there. It's a lot of people being deported that ain't never been home. You too. Press 1. White people think they just exclusive to America, knowing they just foreigners. A Ukrainian come over here and pretend to be an Indian tomorrow, nigga. Tomorrow. Bro, tomorrow, nigga, tell you to go home. Tell you. You like, bitch, do you know history? But this is my home. They got a whole history package at they World Fair knowledge. Their history package say, now that I'm indoctrinated in American culture, I've been here. That's what it say on their test. The Ukrainian person to tell you they mother Sarah McGriff, who lived in southern Mississippi in 1720, lived here before she was exiled to Russia. They got a whole anti-Jewish, upside down, inverted cover story. Press 1, but Kev is here. I'm a cold nigga, huh? We supposed to be watching them. I got them here in class like, damn, that's how y'all feel? That's the truth. I speak for the ancestors. That's the truth. He's sitting around then about they the Indians and said, just learn how to be. And they bringing them over here rapping and shit. Now that the Ukrainian want to be a rapper. Now the Ukrainians want to rap. Get their hat on backward. Turn their lip up. Wear hairstyles that we used to wear in 93, 94. And then just ain't got a body for nothing. Just body just about to fall over and melt on a hot day. That one. Hit the like button. But let's check that tax work. That's what we here for. Shout out to y'all. I'm on a rampage, man. Leave me alone. I'm on a rampage. Because this shit right here, you know, gang violence and all that, that's handled. This shit right here is unheard of. So let's take a look at their crimes. TPUSA, Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk, the Kirk Foundation, and any shell company, our parent company, has a lot. Because Turning Point was at January 6th. They're accused already of trying to overthrow America. Trump was shot at, press 1, by the same type of little shooter that shot Charlie Kirk. We need to know the basics. Who got Charlie down here? Why would Charlie call for a Doge audit and be assassinated just days after? Press 1. Who got him there? I don't care. Look at me with your evil eyes. None of that matter. I don't care. KevRow. Charlie didn't deserve to go out like that. I didn't like the motherfucker, but I didn't know him. Press 1. I still didn't like him what he said about Black Pope. I don't care. But justice, like Nipsey say, bullets ain't got no names. Justice don't have a race. Press 1 is like first 48. Who did this to Charlie? Who did this to this man? That's what we need to be finding out. We need to know who did this to Charlie. Charlie wasn't like, no. But Charlie didn't deserve that. Press 1 and we need to know who put him there. Who has the motive to do this? Because if Charlie would have did that, all the money from way back then would have mattered. Who been doing this? Who's setting up these little shell companies? Who's doing this? And that's where you're going to find the Scooby-Doo character who think they slick. And it's always going to lead back to Master Shredder. Hit the like. Hit the like button and subscribe. That's how evildoers are. They're like cartoon characters, bro. They're like Dick Tracy. So let's take a listen and see where this goes. I know that threw y'all off, but that was funny as hell. Master Shredder, nigga.
I posted a video about...
You know I'm African-American, straight up. Straight up, Master Shredder.
2 weeks ago, I posted a video about red flags at Turning Point USA.
Yes, you did, sir. Hold on, let me go get my Swisher Sweet lit up because this is going to be good. They be all in our business when we do something wrong. Press 1. They be over analyzing and everything. Let's check this shit out. What y'all doing Turning Point and what y'all hiding over there? Let's go.
2 weeks ago, I posted a video about red flags at Turning Point USA. Among the many things I mentioned, Turning Point was missing 3 of the 4 990 forms for their shell companies. Well, guess what? The missing forms have mysteriously been posted, and they are marked that they were filed on May 15th, 2025.
Wow, so they already full of shit. Let's go.
So they are claiming that they filed 4 forms, the IRS posted 1, held on to the other 3, and for some reason posted them 6 months later when people started talking about it online. Isn't that convenient? But we're not going to dwell on it, because the more important thing is that now we have the missing financials. And you're not going to believe this. It gets even worse.
So while Candace was talking shit like, y'all supposed to be waiting, they don't have to file it. They had an extension and all this other side talking out the side of her neck while she do her conspiracy videos. You see this man face? Justice ain't got no name. Nigga, you don't want this to be a prosecutor at your trial, nigga. This nigga be like, Kevin Gillespie did. But what? The paperwork, that nigga say shit like, let the work reflect, let the courts reflect type of shit. You be in there like, huh? Let the courts do what? Reflect. Woo, your ass in trouble with this white man, right? This is Pee Wee Herman style justice, nigga. See the nose on him? He take justice. He can sniff out before the canine get there. Right, one? He can sniff it out. Nigga, just open up the trunk, bag on the left. There's one right behind the goddamn tire. Look, right there. That's what? Arr, arr, arr. That's what? Cuz sniff out injustice. That's why the Lord did him like that. When the Lord made him, and in his mother womb, he said, this motherfucker here, he gonna be able to sniff out bullshit from a mile away. So whoever lie, God gonna know. Because this man was created for this. Y'all don't get it. Y'all think y'all was created, but if some of these lunatics believe they chose this, and they chose, God created you. You supposed to look like what you do. That's why I don't get why all these big-ass black men is talking about who's snitching and they're not building buildings. Nigga, this would have been Tataria remix if they had just do their job. That's one. Big old black nigga. They don't even know. You better take your big black ass and go to Home Depot, and the Mexicans is not even there, so you don't even got no excuse, and go over there and get certified for free. Sit and sleep will be any advertised price, or your mattress is free, nigga. You ain't never seen that commercial? Get up right now. I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know why you still watching Kev Gills from yesterday. Press 1 when your ass should be looking for work today. See, us here, we got jobs. Hey, Ollie, tell that nigga. See, Kev supporters and Kev, we got jobs. See, that's funny. You playing. Nigga, hit that like button. And I hate to bring you in it, but just let you know, with me, the war don't stop until you become a student. Hit the like button. Come on, let's get to the real shit. Analysis, truth. Look, wolves, nigga. Wolves for truth. Woo-wee. Ain't nothing like a wolf for truth. He hunted out niggas. 990. Return of organization exempt from income tax. These niggas think they the British. Oh, this is the British intelligence income tax maneuver in America. See, it always goes back to the Lloyds of London, Candace Owens' husband, and that whole little backdoor chakra involvement. Let's go.
In the 990 forms, you can go to page 8, and each organization must list out their highest paid independent contractors.
Okay.
What is curious is that on the FY24 form for America's Turning Point, Tyler Boyer lists himself as an independent contractor.
Okay, so now we got a suspect. Hit the like button and subscribe. Tyler Boyer. Take out your handy dandy fucking notebooks. I told you, master shredder. Press 1. Master fucking shredder. It's always fucking shredder. Always. Look at him. Remember him. This little fucking mole here. Israel, y'all got us fucked up. You know he Israeli. Look at him. Look at him. He's a borrower. Not a borrower. A barrow. What? Lord have mercy. Look at the snout on this one. He's got an ears protrude like a hairless mouse. Look at him. Look at him. Let's go.
And he puts his personal home address. Now, I'm not doxing anyone here because it is public information on the IRS form. And I have to tell people.
And look where he at. Arizona. Look. Look. Arizona. Hit that like button and subscribe. Who down there in Arizona? Mr. Gillespie G14 classified exclusive. Tyler Boyer. Right beneath that, Arizona. So Candace can't play with your brains no more. Come on.
Anyone here because it is public information on the IRS form. And I have to tell people, please do not go to Tyler Boyer's house. That is not appropriate.
That's not
But
right.
I will say, if you go look up his residence on Google Maps, you will see that he lives in a massive mansion.
Wow. What you do, Tyler? Looking like a NASCAR driver. What you do, Tyler?
Now, I'm not going to show his home out of respect, but you can
We will. I want to see it.
go see it for yourself. It is mind-blowing. Where is Tyler Boyer getting all this money?
Press 1. Tyler Boyer, Arizona, money with 3 question marks behind it, please.
But what is even more important is if you go to the other shell company, Turning Point Action, in FY 2024, their #1 independent contractor is a company called 110 LLC.
Hold on. Type in your notes 110 LLC under Turning Point USA. Press 1.
In fact, this has been one of their largest contractors for the last 3 years.
Wow, one of their largest contractors for the last 3 years. Write that down. Them is important.
These are all the payments, and they total $1,456,261 over the last 3 years.
Really? 110, huh? Oh, Mr. Boyer.
That's almost $1.5 million.
It is.
The description they provide is social, digital media, ad placement.
Ad
Now, there is also an
placement.
address for this company. So I thought, let's take a trip and go check this company out. If Turning Point is paying them $1.5 million, they must be doing something really great.
Look at your neighbors. No, he didn't. Press one. No, he didn't say, look. We about to pull us up. See, justice pull up on your ass, boy. We don't care about all this nonsense. We just want to know what you said. That's what. This is like my favorite type of show. Wait a minute. You telling me you about to pull us up to the address? Something Candace can do? Come on.
I am on location in Queen Creek, Arizona. And if
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He is on location.
you don't know, Queen Creek is a suburb of Phoenix. So I'm at the address that was listed on the 990 form, and this is strange. This is a strip mall.
Shame. Shame. You telling me these white folk, hold on. What? So Turning Point sell milk? I'm gonna go get some Turning Point milk for my cereal. Y'all sell, y'all got grapes and turkey. Bro, what the fuck y'all got over there at Turning Point? What's going on? What media? Bro, you need to get yourself together, bruh. See? They need to take him over there and ask him where it's at. Like they'd do us in the back of a patrol car. Just because. Where's your office? So you know where your office at, bruh? Bruh, where is it inside? Like how the banks be sometimes inside? Is it off? Is it by the donut place? Where is it? Is it in the canopy out front like the people who sell Obama phone? Where? Is it by the GameStop? Where? In the strip mall? Is it by over there where they do the laundry, the cleaners? Where? Damn. This man popped out. He like, oh, that's right up the street from my house. Shit.
So I'm going to get out. I'm going to take a walk around and see if I can...
No. Sir. Y'all need to stop. No, he didn't get out and decide to walk in y'all hood to prove y'all ain't like Cowboy from Rolling 60s. Cowboy out there. Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Find the business 110 LLC. Okay. I've walked past all the suites.
And you didn't see nothing, bro. Supercuts, the Joint Chiropractor, Coffee and Kush TV, H&R Block, and they only come around once a season. Y'all just a money laundering, bullshitting ass troublemakers in our community. Look at them. We need to repossess everything they own and engulf it back into the federal justice system and department. This is a travesty. Lord have you telling me it ain't even a TP, nothing? Ain't no one media, nothing could have bought the parking lot like Nip did a long time ago with all the funding that's been going on. Selling T-shirt. You can have Charlie Kirk's barbecue. That's one. Charlie Kirk's nigga T-shirt freedom. company. Look, nigga, T-shirt print. Support America. Bullshit. They bullshit. You know it's the suburbs too, big ass supercuts. Who the fuck get they shit done there? Lord, Charlie Kirk and him.
I've checked all the doors. The business,
Nothing.
110 LLC,
Nothing.
as far as I can tell, is not here.
No, bro, that's very worrisome.
What is going on? So Turning Point is putting on their IRS form that they are sending $1.5 million.
You know he like what he do, nigga. You know he like what he do, nigga. This is Jesus in the spirit. What? Yo, Jesus coming for you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus went down here. That's the shit Jesus had you do. Let me go see. That's right around the corner. Vroom. Press 1. Highway opened up. Nobody there. You doing 130. 1. Nigga, pull in like a straight conservative. Headrest say action. I don't know what type of car that is. Somebody Google that car, bro. I bet you it's fast than a motherfucker. Press 1. He got there fast as hell. I know he did. His shirt is screaming. I drove here fast. I know where this is and was. I'm in the area. Boy, white people cold around America. This is a real white person. They don't play, bruh. Woo! Hair didn't even budge. Look. Boy, Candace, you could have been fucking with a true player like him, but he was a criminal.
To this parking lot. Well, I'm sitting here in the parking lot.
Come on.
The business is not here.
Come on.
As far as I can tell.
That's right.
What is going on?
They sell out the truck or the car like Nip and them did. How they got it out the parking lot first, and then they gonna buy the. Y'all cold with this, and it's not even here. It's not even a canopy out here that say y'all name.
I mean, maybe they didn't think that anyone was going to actually drive out here and check it out.
No, they did, because who the fuck gonna do that but people in that community? They figure they got everybody fooled with all the conspiracies and all the things that don't matter, the things that do matter. You know, what are the odds? But hey, when Jesus kicks in, it's over.
But as far as I can tell, the business is not here.
That's right.
So my question is, do the Turning Point donors know this is how their money is being spent?
Hell no. For buildings that ain't there, they not even in the office. They not here at all. I don't donate it. They been taking money on my account. Press 1 on automatic, still asking me if I want a fucking hat from Donald Trump. Press 1, JD Vance want to interview me. Just click here. All in my fucking email. You telling me they abuse my shit? See, I'm the urban conservative. My money stretched long here. Our money contributes. So when it happened, nigga, I'm offended. No, I did not know, Mr. White Man, that the job company. See, y'all think it's a game. Yeah, see, I got a right to know. I know the emails that get sent out. Nigga, I'll go look for one right now and show you. No, I don't want no damn hat. Show me where the fuck my money's going. Pookie.
That Turning Point is writing on their IRS forms that they're sending $1.5 million to this parking lot.
No, my goodness.
I did some additional checking. Another thing that is strange is that there is no website for 110 LLC.
What? All the money they took from me alone? They should have developed a website? They don't even have a place? Where the fuck is my money going? See? We're going to be on them motherfucking commercials. Like them jail people be having them commercials. Was you abused by Turning Point? Hey, Holmes, were you locked up? Prevon? It's a $50 billion lawsuit. Hey, all you have to say is you were played with, Holmes. They have big check like lottery for you, eh? I'm tired of them goddamn commercials. here in California. I hate them goddamn be in the middle of fucking eating, middle of your friends over, grandma over. Hey, was y'all violated in a local jail facility? And was you just got out and shit? Was your fondled a little bit? Join your grandma look at you like, boy, you better get that money. You feel like you're a stripper. I would never. Yes, I would. If LA County Jail came out and said that they was victimizing by strip searching us with them blue rubber gloves, I'm on a commercial. Fuck that. Yeah, they got me too. Talking about stretch them. Get the fuck out of here. Justice is here, fuckers.
How do you run a business without a website?
How? With $80 million. You don't kidnap Chelsea Clinton, nigga. The G14 classified. How the fuck do you run a business without a fucking webpage or an office? What's the number? Huh? What's the fucking number? Huh? Master Splinter?
That's pretty strange.
That's not strange. That's on the verge of criminal behavior. That's called red flag. Hit it like it would me. If I was getting food stamps, but I really didn't need them, and then they'll be like, see, you lying and shit. You really don't need, you got a job somewhere. You got Michael Jordan shoes on. That's a red flag. Being homeless, going to get welfare for $200 while wearing Michael Jordan shoes that cost $300 to $700 is not a brilliant idea. Don't be like that guy. I was once that guy. Just snaking my way through life, just bullshitting. That's a red flag, and wonder why I was denied for the cash and only got food stamp. Press one, because if it was anybody else but a black woman, she wouldn't even give me the food stamp. Like, get your lying ass. And what do they say? You know what's your red flag? Your shoes, nigga. And that haircut you got. Come in here homeless. You may win. KevRow exclusive. So now I know what's right and wrong. Press one. I'm not a liar. These niggas can lie and all this. I'm not a liar. And people who know what I'm saying, they know you got to go through it to even be able to explain it. Nigga, talking about.
And I thought, maybe they moved. Maybe there's a different location.
There ain't no other location. Once the weed spot ain't there no more, it been raided or it's over.
But if you look it up on Google Maps, there is no location for 110 LLC.
What? No location. Where it exists? In the metaverse?
So there's no website. There's no location. Does this company actually exist?
Yep, right in his pocket. So somebody is siphoning off Charlie Kirk money. Press one. Somebody, we don't even got to look far because the company is right there. Some piece of shit is siphoning off a nigga money. I feel Charlie now. Nigga, now I'm mad. Hey, my nigga, we may not be from the same side, but nigga, Charlie, bro, I know how that shit feel, bro. Bro, damn, bro. They fucked you over too, huh? Damn, somebody, Charlie and that Doge, that accountant they was gonna find out, I bet you. Somebody doing snake moves. Somebody starting companies under my company and siphoning off like gasoline my press one, my shit.
Well, we do have records that it is owned by someone named Jake Hoffman.
Oh, Jake Hoffman.
Who is actually the former communications director for Turning Point USA.
Oh, just like Candace Owens, the former communication director. So this has been going on for quite some fucking time. Oh, damn. Write that down. Communication director is a fake ass. Where was the Blexit building at? We couldn't pull up on them niggas. Like Birdman say, I'm pull up. Press one. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Like Birdman. I'm gonna show you just how close I can come to you. I want to show you just how easy it is. I'm coming to you. And this ain't no Foolio song when I see you. Nigga, you gonna see me. Mr. Hoffman.
Say, he is now a Republican state senator in Arizona.
Oh my goodness. Arrest him. Fraud. Arrest him. Fraud. Arrest the fucking senator. He's a fraudster. Press 1, put in by these individuals. Was siphoning off money from Charlie, probably. Or maybe it was just a money laundering machine that Israeli intelligence and French intelligence and Delaware intelligence can put their politicians in play to change law in America. Now we on your ass, boy. Now y'all some subverters? Hold up. Y'all homegrown terrorists? Paid and bought for by Israeli, IDF, Russia. Yep. Macrons. The Macrons know they work for Russia. That's Russian intelligence. That's British intelligence over there. Press 1. All the intelligence. Candace Owens know. Candace Owens. That's why she be watching my show. She love this shit. She just hate that I come at her like that. It's because they're little snarky little. Remember, y'all got to remember, I grew up with all snarky little bullshit ass, storytelling ass sisters. So you ain't nothing but a pet peeve. You ain't nothing but a trauma relief to me, woman. But I hear you. I hear the right shit you saying, though. So let's just fast forward this shit. Let's put them on blast already. Come on, Hoffman, let's speed this shit up. Okay?
Now, just to give you some context, Jake Hoffman is a really powerful person in Arizona.
Okay.
Which may be why no one has talked about this before.
Because they scared of Suge Knight. This is the white Suge Knight.
In his financial disclosure statement, he lists that he is the owner of 110 LLC at the same address in Queen Creek.
Now, okay, now we got fraud.
What is also curious is that on the financial disclosure form, he lists out 8 different businesses that are all operating out of that same strip mall.
Wait. Pause. See this shit right here? This shit right here is high level fucking federal crime. I'm gonna have my people look into y'all. Hit the like button and subscribe. So y'all trying to be, he owned all these businesses in that strip mall? Whoa. These businesses right here, let me see. Because I didn't see these in the strip mall. Let's look at the names. Ooh, let's bring this up. What names are these? Baby Bumper. What the? Hananiah Group. This is wild. Wild. What the hell? This is going to be the laundering companies. This is how they moving the money. Hit the like button and subscribe. They thought we was narrow-sighted, only looking at the beginning of the forest with the small tree. No, we pretty advanced over here. It may appear that way, but Lord have mercy. Look at this, y'all.
But what is even more strange is that on the financial disclosure form, he actually lists out the suite numbers.
No.
He claims that he is operating his business out of suites 105
Wait, 105
to 503.
to 503. Okay.
Excuse me?
Oh my goodness. Like, nigga, like we wasn't just out there. Let me translate that. Nigga, like we wasn't just out there trying to make a fool out of us. Pyru, could you believe this? That man said, excuse me. Yes, well, you know, pissed off the prosecutor of the world. Excuse me? Shit.
Excuse me?
Nigga, I know I didn't see not one of your shits there.
That is every suite in the strip mall.
No. Nigga, supercuts, every goddamn thing. Nigga, that's everything we saw.
How does that make sense? Is he operating out of the grocery store?
La 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 la, Elmo's world. Let's go to number 2.
Is he operating out of Panda Express? Is he operating his business out of the pet dental clinic? Now, if you watch my channel, you can tell that I'm a conservative. But I do not have a problem calling out a Republican if I see something.
You, bro, put your hand down, bro. You swear on the Bible to lie. Damn. Oh, boy, it's insulted his intelligence. You know what? Not just his, all of ours. They playing this game, and you right. That's an insult to his intelligence. He said, excuse me. You know you fucked up when he said that, nigga. Hold on. Like, I didn't waste my electric vehicle to go way over there in my V8 Volt Corvette. Shit. Yeah, damn.
That looks shady. And this is all allegedly. I don't know if anything illegal is happening for sure. Maybe there is an innocent explanation
For all of this.
for all of this. I have never met Jake Hoffman, so I cannot speak to whether he's an ethical person or not. All I can speak to is what these people are writing in their financial forms.
Y'all are criminals.
You have to admit that it looks pretty strange.
It's bad.
It looks like Turning Point is sending $1.5 million to a parking lot to get picked up by a politician.
Oh, I was about to say, look like somebody paying somebody off using that whole lot as a access point. That's not good, bro. Oh, shit, Jesus, mad. Oh. Oh, we. How long have this been going on, fam? I can't believe this. Y'all, the American people have lost trust in y'all.
If you remember, Baker Tilly is the accounting firm that did the annual financial audit.
Oh my goodness, where are they?
So they're the ones that signed off on Turning Point. They give
Oh my goodness, they said this was
a
fine.
clean audit. They said there's no problems
Wow.
at Turning Point. Well, Baker Tilly, did you look at the largest contract?
Nope, they didn't. They was looking for nothing.
They're supposed to do an audit procedure to make sure that it's an actual company.
Right.
Well, I'm sitting here
They need to be shut down.
in the parking lot. I'm looking around, and I don't see a company called 110 LLC.
And I bet you most of the companies that deal with that firm are all doing this. So that's just a firm that gets by and have federal access. The feds need to look into them in this manner to see just how many companies and shut them completely down and arrest them, because that's a crime.
LLC. So Baker Tilly, I want to know the specific audit procedure that you did to ensure that this was a legitimate company and not an illegal payment to a politician.
Ooh.
In a few weeks, Turning Point is hosting their biggest event of the year, Tilly. I want to know the specific
See, this is what's important. All that conspiracy theory shit is to throw this off.
Procedure that you did to ensure that this was a legitimate company and not an illegal payment to a politician.
Wow.
In a few weeks, Turning Point is hosting their biggest event of the year, America Fest. All of your favorite content creators will be showing up in Phoenix, Arizona to give speeches.
Wow, y'all pay attention. Know how the machine works. Do you see it? Do you see it? Now when we watch it, now we're watching them for something other than entertainment or conspiracy. We have a thrust point. Say, wait a minute. Are they a part of this? Is why this is happening? They want to cover this up so bad. Brandon Tatum, Candace Owens, what's the other name? Erika Kirk, Tyler Boyer, and of course, Mr. Hoffman.
I wonder if any of these people have a problem with Turning Point sending $1.5 million.
Boom. Holding up the wobbly fist, the communist fist with what? The cross, as if they are, and they've been doing this terrible situation this whole time. I'm going to prove it.
Dollars to a parking lot. Are any of them going to address in their speech any of the financial concerns at Turning Point? Patrick Bet-David has one of the largest business podcasts in the world, and he has been a major contributor to America Fest. He is the business guy. Can he explain this to us?
Ooh.
I would like
all that shit y'all be talking. You know what? I have a reason again. Hit that Cash App. Contribute to our channel. We are now going into this in a different way. Urban news and urban conservative, the reality of what's been transpiring on the internet, the red pills, the Andrew Tates, and all them been coming through this channel, through this channel, this way of upbringing. And we got to see to it that we put it in as real Americans, because he's a Frenchman. All these people are foreigners, and they've got American flags and all waving all this false sense of conservatism and this, and they're attacking liberal-minded Americans, right? Because that's how they maneuver. They come in ideologically subverting. One thing they do hold in common and agree with is the black problem in America, and they're not even from here. You better fight. You better speak. Urban conservative lights up. You better speak. Put your voice on these airwaves. You don't have a choice. If you KevRow, you gon' speak. All these white folk and Aryans and French and Ghanaian and Africans and all these people here and Iraqis and Persian and this one to offset you. We won't allow it. We won't allow it. I'll be the last motherfucker breathing.
I'd like to hear Patrick Bet-David give us some kind of business scenario which explains why Turning Point would send $1.5 million to a parking lot.
Right.
Now, I've noticed a lot of comments suggesting that it is inappropriate for me to criticize the finances of Turning Point USA.
Right.
Let me explain this for people who may not understand. Turning Point receives a tax subsidy. That is what a 501c3 is.
Oh, get them.
You are paying more in taxes so that Turning Point is tax exempt.
Come on now.
And in general, this is a good thing because we want nonprofits out in the world doing good things. So we give them this tax benefit. But if Turning Point is not doing good in the world, if they have problems in their financials, if their tax forms are missing, maybe they should not get tax-exempt status.
Come on now.
The rich and powerful people who run Turning Point are raising hundreds of millions of dollars, and they don't have to pay tax on any of it because you watching this video
That's right.
are footing the bill.
And not only that, stay up in front of you, in front of your TV, talking about they want to cut taxes on the poor and the rich, because the rich got a money laundering scheme, and it won't even fucking matter. So all this right-wing false sense of conservatism, Bible and Jesus and those people over there don't honor Jesus and they're not Christian enough because Jesus is a Republican or Jesus is a Democrat or Jesus. And the whole time it's a criminal organization because the heads of these organizations was receiving funds from all over the place. And as I said many times, and I'm going to keep saying, Jeffrey Epstein's money created the UK Turning Point, USA, and UK. Okay? There's John Mappin, George Farmer, Candace Owens, Charlie. So to me, this is Epstein's gimmick. This is how they move money, control the communications around it, where it's going, the propaganda to protect and keep out the way. They be blaming corporate media whole time. Candace and her whole little conspiracy squad doing the same thing, mind manipulation. MK Ultra, because they study it. That's what Candace and them study, to do this to them. How to split the mind, how to create a mind. Ain't that what Candace had on the wall when she was talking to Ye? How to create a mind? That's MK Ultra. How about individuality? How about letting people make their own decisions? How about not having to control by specific narrative and all this other non-psychological bullshit? To where Turning Point USA wanted to own culture. You own culture. You control culture. You control the America was the motto. That's what makes them subverters. See, I don't just look at their little pretty little faces smiling all over my goddamn camera. I'm looking at British intelligence. Let me see what to come out your lips. Let me see how you say it. Let me see your intention. Let me see what you're hiding. These people ain't entertaining to me. I'm really watching them. I'm really watching them. Why? Because I know, I can tell they ain't fill out their paperwork. No money laundering scheme, dealing in trafficking or nothing. They gonna do this shit just like this. How we know it was to a politician? Shit, it could have been a payoff to a YouTuber. It could have been a payoff to a smuggler or a trafficker or for a gun or for an assassination. It's just a payoff. It could have been a payoff for anything. Now we can see this is how they've been paying off things in parking lots.
So every American has the right to ask questions about Turning Point's financials.
We sure do, because our taxes cover this. So we got that. Every American can ask whatever question that they want, because we enable them to have a tax break in the first place. So Turning Point can get those little weak transhuman men off my goddamn screen, because they weak as hell and look like a bunch of crybaby ass Christian punk men. Press 1. And them manly ass females they got over there. Press 1. Manly ass females and punk men. Weak. With bald spots and glass of fucking nerds. Geeks. Crowder's a geek. A turd. A piece of shit. Press 1. We diss them all. We don't like none of them. Shapiro, he can be a whole little transhuman. He got the body of a fucking 19-year-old cheerleader. Nick Fuentes was already in a gay relationship. All of them, that's a little transhuman terrorist organization. That's why all the people getting caught is what? trans. They coming from where? Where the trans? Canada. They teaching us this. Because one, they already psychologically fuck these people. So ain't no telling who's sending these little ideological subverter shooters out here shooting up Marines and shit. Planting bombs on January 6th. Well, if you've been following my podcast, you would know who was planting bombs because they was orchestrating these types of attacks on America. Where? On Parler. That's Candace Owens and George Farmer. On Parler. So you better start doing your research on Parler. Nick Fuentes, they thought Trump was going to be there. Nah. Y'all go ahead and show up. So it was all Turning Point USA and Turning Point UK trying to subvert America. And everybody sit back and watched it. You know who else watched it? The feds. The real government just sitting back. Military. Just sitting back laughing. Look at these motherfuckers. Look at all these goddamn subverters, yep. They was planting bombs around the communities. They was trying to hit all type of, and who was doing that? Whoever organized it. It wasn't Antifa. I tell you that. And you know I don't like Antifa and George Soros and none of them. But it wasn't them. It sure was them false sense of fake Christian white Turning Point folk down here with their little girlfriends and boyfriends talking about, yeah, we are going to American. They're all from different nations just subverting, trying to destroy our Capitol buildings for what? Y'all about to get a wake-up call. All of them are together. And the United States military sees them. That's what they scared of. Didn't Candace just mention the whole military? Y'all controlled by this. So what? They already told us what they was going to do. They said, y'all's about to witness the greatest uncovering of all time. We'll see y'all in a minute because we got to watch them play out. So, yes, they've been sitting back watching. Mm-hmm. They know what Turning Point was doing. This is just for the people. We letting you know what they were doing. Press what?
If you think they look shady, you are absolutely justified in demanding
You think this
answers.
man ain't the federal government? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
The other thing I mentioned in my last video was the missing $8.6 million that was transferred from Turning Point USA to America's Turning Point.
Oh, where's that right there? Where's that? Candace, you need to get on this, Candace. This is important, Candace. Candace Owens, stop. Nobody trying to kill you. We all want to find out what this is, Candace. It must be the people in the maroon jackets or some shit.
Now we have the finances so we can see how that money was spent.
That's right.
Just to recap, there are four
They
shell
did the same thing I did with Candace Owens' face. Look, graphs.
companies. Turning Point USA is the main one. Then we have Turning Point Action, America's Turning Point, and Turning Point Endowment.
I love this part.
Just as a reminder, Tyler Boyer is the only paid executive listed for America's Turning Point.
Oh, Tyler! Oh, God. No, you... Not for the 8 point... What? I'm going to beat you up. Because ain't you the one that called... Ain't you the one Erika Kirk called after she got the call? Nigga, I'm on your ass, nigga, on folks in them grave. You better not have took the money and didn't give us nothing. Nigga, on folks in them. You just looking out for yourself? Not the 8.5, nigga. Hey, urban conservatives. G14 classified, not the 8.5. Kev out here working for Cash Apps. You could have been through instead of looking at my channel with all that hate and disgust with fire in your eye, you weak ass little motherfucker. You should have been like, look, look, y'all, we need this to go away. We would have still got on your ass and turned you in anyway. We declined it, but still, I'm saying if you were smart, you'd have been, bro, you know. But no, y'all got trolls and internet personalities. Hey, Mr. Lego, you see this? Where the 8.5 go? It went to Mr. Tyler Boyer. This is why the Doge was so important, because he would have saw this, said, wait a minute, what the fuck? Tyler, what are you doing?
Charlie Kirk is not even listed.
Wow. See, God damn it. America's turning point. They done moved it to a political faction. Wow. Arrest them.
So it seems strange to me that in FY24, $8.6 million mysteriously got transferred out of the
This is insane. This is like from donations from individuals, bro.
main company into the shell company managed by Tyler Boyer. When we look at how this money was actually spent, it went mainly to salaries.
Wow.
And in the last video, I mentioned the possibility of ghost employees. This is when
employees that don't even exist.
an organization pays people, records it as salary expense when those people do not actually work for the business. So I want to drill down into this idea further. Now, I have to admit that salary information can be notoriously hard to analyze because people are constantly coming and going from an organization. For instance, you could get a bunch of people hired in the last month of the year. Those kind of timing issues can cause strange fluctuations in your expenses, but you would expect the overall trends to make sense. You would expect the numbers to be within a certain range that is realistic.
Right.
For America's Turning Point in FY24, we see that for the first time, they report 24 employees.
Right.
This number is reported on a calendar year, and the expenses are reported on a fiscal year.
This is embarrassing. And they chasing conspiracies? I see why.
Ending on 6/30. So let's stagger these out. If their 990 forms are correct, and they had 0 employees in calendar year 2022, that means that the entire salary expense for FY23 was related to the first 6 months of calendar year 2023. They spent $3.7 million in 6 months on salaries. In my opinion, these numbers are a bunch of baloney.
They was sorry about that, you guys. They was stealing from Charlie. Look at this.
That means that the entire salary expense for FY23 was related to the first 6 months.
This is 2022, right? Candace Owens was there.
Of calendar year.
Candace Owens was there, remember? Y'all quit playing. Candace, quit all the conspiracies. Quit it. Stop talking about they were going through financial things after you got the boot, but because of probably what Charlie found out about Brexit. And what Charlie found out about Brexit will be you and Brandon Tatum. And about this other guy, y'all refused to bring up. You brought up the guy was messing with the boys at Turning Point. So what? That's their lifestyle. The money is what's important. You, him, them, us, them, 5, them, me, you, and all this other wild shit. What matters is who was stealing this money from Charlie Kirk. I don't believe this shit. And they are trying to distance themselves and remove themselves out of 2021, 2022, 2023, and only in 2024. Oh, I was gone by then. And me and Charlie was best friends. No, y'all wasn't. And this is before you left, Miss Communications Director.
Year 2023. They spent $3.7 million in 6 months on salaries. In my opinion, These numbers are a bunch of baloney. The math does not work.
Ooh.
Let's use the most favorable assumptions for America's turning point and assume that this expense was spread out across the largest number of employees.
Ooh.
If we assume that 24 employees were hired on January 1st and worked for 6 months, that means that the average annual salary of those 24 employees was around $300,000. That's a lot of money.
What?
That is every employee at America's turning point. It could be the secretary. I would like to know what that secretary is doing that they get a salary of $300,000. I would like to ask the other employees at the other shell companies at Turning Point. Are you all making $300,000 a year? Because according to the financials, somebody is. Now, we don't know this for sure, these are just assumptions, but I am telling you that this is catching my eye as a red flag because these are astounding numbers for a nonprofit. $8.6 million mysteriously gets transferred into the shell company managed by Tyler Boyer, and it is spent on this massively inflated salary expense. Again, maybe there is some kind of innocent explanation for this, but at some point, we're going to need a lot of explanations. One of the board members for Turning Point is a guy named Tom Sedeka. Ironically, Tom Sedeka was the president and CEO of a payroll company.
Oh, y'all.
Who afraid?
This is wild.
This is from a press release on the NASDAQ website. From 2003 to 2020, he ran Precision Payroll of America, where he turned that company into a leader in the complex, highly regulated world of human resources and payroll processing. So let's ask the payroll guy. Tom Sedeka, do you see anything strange with these payroll numbers? Now, to understand the full picture, it's not just about where the money was going to, it's also where the money was coming from. When I was going through all the new financial information, I saw this chart, and immediately, I had a good idea of what was going on.
What, sir?
This shows revenue going into Turning Point Action.
Oh, my goodness.
And you can see a gigantic leap in revenues for FY24. It went from 10.7 million to 27.2 million. That is over a 150% increase in 1 year. An extraordinary
And you not Kev Gill, so I don't know what...
achievement for a nonprofit. What is even more curious is when you put this chart side by side with Turning Point USA. Turning Point USA shows a 4% increase. Remember that Turning Point USA is the main organization with Charlie Kirk as president. Charlie Kirk works a lot less on Turning Point Action, and Tyler Boyer is the COO. Do you see what is happening? For some reason, in FY24, Turning Point got a ton of new donors. But these new donors went around Charlie Kirk and into the organization where Tyler Boyer was.
I don't believe this shit. We looking at, nigga, huh? Went around him. This is crazy. This is wild.
Was the COO. It's almost like they did not want Charlie Kirk to know about it. Now, we don't know who these mysterious new donors are, but it looks like someone was trying to take over MAGA and they were doing it behind Charlie Kirk's back.
Boom. Subverted him out of his own shit.
The timing of all of this is very important. FY24 represents the 12 months ending June 30th, 2024. Remember what was happening at this time. This period lines up almost exactly with the Republican primary for the 2024 presidential election.
Okay. Let's go.
January 15th, 2024. Trump wins the Iowa caucuses with 51% of the vote.
Okay.
March 5th, 2024. On Super Tuesday, Trump wins 14 of 15 Republican contests.
Right.
Okay.
And on the following day, Nikki Haley drops out of the race. May 30th, 2024, Donald Trump was convicted of 34 felony counts in New York, and it did nothing to reduce his popularity. So in FY24, it was becoming obvious that Donald Trump was the frontrunner in the presidential race. When Nikki Haley dropped out, you had all these rich and powerful donors who no longer had any influence over the Republican Party. These donors had to come up with some new way to infiltrate MAGA. I think they went to Tyler Boyer. You also have to remember how busy Charlie Kirk was.
What the fuck? And they said we need
at this time. He was racing all over the country trying to get Donald Trump elected. So if someone at Turning Point was working behind his back to steal money from the company, this would have been a really easy time to do that.
Because she was working so hard.
But the problem with stealing is you can only get away with it for so long.
Oh.
Along comes the FY24 financial audit. We know from the audit letter that it was concluded on June 20th, 2025, a few months before Charlie Kirk was murdered. If someone was trying to hide financial information from Charlie Kirk, they probably could have gotten away with it until June 2025. Because what happens at the end of an audit is you review all the financial information. So imagine this. A few months before Charlie Kirk's murder, he's sitting at his desk. He's looking at all the FY24 financials side by side, and he starts to notice some things that are funny.
Shit.
I think Charlie Kirk started asking questions, and I also believe this is what prompted the memo that he wrote 8 days before he was murdered. In the memo, he appointed a new COO for Turning Point USA and requested a Doge-style audit.
So he replaced the COO, which was the guy who got the $8 million.
Now, for legal reasons,
okay,
I have to say that I do not have any evidence of a crime. We would need an investigation of the books at Turning Point to know for sure.
Oh, this is over, bro.
Sure. What I am saying is that there are red flags in the financials at Turning Point and a lot of questions that need to be answered. The Attorney General of Arizona is Chris Mays. She has jurisdiction over the situation. Chris Mays is most well known for trying to arrest the Trump electors in Arizona. That case fizzled out and did not go anywhere. But I have to wonder, is Chris Mays going to look into this? I am limited in what
it fizzled out.
Wonder, is what I am side by side, and he starts to notice some things that are funny. I think Charlie Kirk started asking questions, and I also believe this is what prompted the memo that he wrote 8 days before he was murdered. In the memo, he appointed a new COO for Turning Point USA and requested a Doge-style audit. Now, for legal reasons, I have to say that I do not have any evidence of a crime. We would need an investigation of the books at Turning Point to know for sure. What I am saying is that there are red flags in the financials at Turning Point and a lot of questions that need to be answered. The Attorney General of Arizona is Chris Mays. She has jurisdiction over the situation. Chris Mays is most well known for trying to arrest the Trump electors in Arizona. That case fizzled out and did not.
Why? Why did it fizzle out? Guess who got the case? Kev Gills. Trump pardons 11 what? Fake electors. Hold on. Hold on here. Hold up. All right, I got it. What? Y'all ready to read? Huh? Arizona, a cold place. Y'all ready to read? Poor Trump. You know Trump, man. Let me see this. President Trump pardoned Arizona fake electors over the weekend, along with a number of other high-profile supporters who spread election misinformation and attempted to help the president overturn the results in 2020. Last year, the fake electors were indicted by a grand jury for signing bogus documents claiming that Donald Trump won the 2022 elections. This is right when the subversion was going on, right? Hold up, let me go back. Allegedly urged them to do so. Trump is indicted, identified in the indictment as unindicted co-conspirator 1. In April 2024, an Arizona grand jury indicted 18 people for their involvement in efforts to fraudulently overturn the results of the 2020 presidential elections after Democrat Joe Biden won the state by around 10,000 votes. So they're all conspiring. All of the fake electors involved in the scheme were indicted, including Arizona Senator Jake Hoffman, leader of America Freedom Caucus, former Arizona Senator Anthony Kern, member of the Arizona Freedom Caucus, and Tyler Boyer from Turning Point Action USA COO. And oh my God, see, let's get back to reality.
Go anywhere. But I have to wonder, is Chris Mays going to look into this? I am limited in what I can research because I don't have access to Turning Point's financials. But the Attorney General has the authority to go in, look at their books, and start throwing people in jail.
Wow.
She is responsible for looking after the people of Arizona. Does it bother her that we have a state senator that is allegedly lying on his financial disclosure statement? Is she concerned that Turning Point is writing on their IRS form that they are sending $1.5 million to a parking lot? If she does not look into this, I would be concerned that she is in on the scam.
Right. This is a state issue. You got to prosecute. You leave her no choice. You do them like that. Like how I had LAPD arrest old girl. Listen, this is a crime. I am not in control if you prosecute. By law, the crime is identified. You must prosecute. If not, you must be down with the crime to be an elected criminal prosecutor of the state. And see how that works? KevRow.
If you watch my channel, you know that I am a huge fan of Charlie Kirk, and it destroyed me when he was murdered. I want to remind you of a post that he made on X.com. He posted a video of James O'Keefe speaking at last year's America Fest. Charlie Kirk wanted us to hear these words.
Telling the truth in times of universal deceit is a revolutionary act. It's hard. It's difficult. Even as we enter this new era, it will be difficult. And that's why the people who do that, the few, the very few, are so inspirational to us because they do it at great personal cost. And in the beginning of a fight, a charge, the patriot is a brave but rare man. But when his cause succeeds, the timid then join him, for at that point it doesn't cost as much to do what he does.
That's right.
So in the beginning we have these brave people that act as a catalyst for everybody else.
Right.
Charlie Kirk wanted everyone to search for the truth. If someone at Turning Point betrayed Charlie Kirk and is stealing money from the organization, we should find out who that is.
Right.
And we should do it for Charlie Kirk. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think that something suspicious is going on at Turning Point USA?
Oh my goodness. Not only is something suspicious going on at Turning Point USA, is what the hell is Mr. Hoffman and Mr. Bauer doing? How far? What is Bauer, and how did Bauer turn? See this real quick. Yeah, so we looking at Bauer, Hoffman, a complete hijacking of Turning Point USA, Arizona. Isn't Mrs. Kirk from Arizona? Isn't Mrs. Kirk from Arizona? Press 1. And if Kirk was in Arizona, could Kirk have been placed in Charlie's life by Tyler Boyer? Because I'm finding out that Tyler Boyer introduced Kirk, Charlie Kirk, to the woman. But that's what Candace Owens says she did. Gave him the go. So Boyer and Candace Owens, Prager University, Boyer, who places Erika Kirk at Donald Trump's first rally. Hey, man. Press 1. You know how I know? Because I'm motherfucking G14 classified. All of the information crosses my desk. Press 1. That's why. And you may be saying, Kev, how you know that? My bad, it just make me giggle a little bit. Kev, how you know? It's not just Kev. Kev is not the only one at G14 classified. See? The young brother over there doing his work went over there and found. Press 1, they don't send him the information. And not only got, remember him? Little man who was mad that we wouldn't. It's Candace, man. They don't gave him the information. Press 1.
They actually prevented people from commenting on the video, which I found to be very odd, right?
This is in Arizona.
So this began as 500 people in a ballroom.
Bro, that looks like her.
In Phoenix.
That looks a lot like her. So what I need y'all to do, look in the very back. At the very top row, you're gonna see a woman in blonde hair in this super light red, almost pink dress. This is supposedly Trump's very first rally way back in 2015.
Here we go.
And if we can agree that this is Erika Kirk, and it looks like she's there with some guy and some child, we need to figure out who this guy and this child is. And it looks like this might be her mother. And I got some still shots that I'm gonna show to you. I need you all to help me first because I'm not here to just bash Erika. If it's not her, then great. Or if it is her, it's not necessarily sinister. But once you include some of these other details, then it becomes very confusing because we're going to get into it. But let it play for a little bit.
And the hotel called us up and they said, please don't do it here. We're going to be swamped. It's going to destroy the building. It's been amazing. And outside, sadly, we have thousands of people that can't get in. So you know I want to thank everybody. You know, last night, a lot of you saw it on television, it was actually carried live. We had an amazing event, and a very sad event, and yet very beautiful. Because the word is getting out that we have to stop illegal immigration.
All right. Do y'all see him? The blonde right there with the pink top on, and she's standing next to this guy right here in the black and white plaque shirt, button up with the black tie. Let me go to the comments first, because again, I'm here to figure this out with you all. Do y'all see these two people? The black and white plaid shirt, the blonde with the pink shirt at the very back, at the very top, right in the middle, smack dead in the middle. I need you all to look very closely with me and tell me if this is Erika Kirk, because there's a little girl right there with them. There's a freaking little girl with them. Let me let it play a little bit, and like I said, I have some still shots for you.
We have a situation.
Bro, that looks like her. At first, I couldn't tell. That looks like her. That looks like Erika Kirk. Let's go back. Like, the jaw looks a little bit off, but you got to remember, this is 2015. This is 10 years ago. And we've seen the music videos. She used to be much skinnier. Let's go back a little bit. Even the mannerisms, how she moves, that looks like Erika Kirk to me, or Erica Franceby at the time. And she's interacting with the little girl. She's interacting with this little girl. Who is this little girl, and who is this guy that she's with? It's not suspicious. It's not sinister. It's not a bad thing that she was, if she's dating this guy. I don't know. Maybe she wasn't dating this guy. But if she's dating somebody before Charlie, of course, there's nothing wrong with that. But my question is, who is the guy? Was she dating him? And who is the little girl? Because remember, I believe she was, 38 when her and Charlie either got married or when they met each other. It's one of the two, something like that. She was significantly older than Charlie Kirk when they met in 2018. So her and Charlie according to what they said, didn't meet until 2018. Well, this is 2015. And typically we know that usually if a woman wants a family or children, she probably will have them by her early 30s at the very latest, usually in her 20s. Not saying that you can't have them later in life, of course not. But I'm just saying the likelihood of you having children before you meet somebody will probably be a lot higher if you don't meet that person until you're in your mid to late 30s as a woman.
Bauer right there on the cell phone. Right there, you're absolutely right. I'm sitting back tripping. Wait, that is him. Right there. Right there. Gray suit and back a red tie on the left hand side.
Because obviously they're on a biological clock, or a much shorter biological clock as opposed to men or males. So I'm not saying that this is her daughter, but I would like to know who these two people are. Once again, I'm gonna let it play, and I'm gonna look at the chat so we can figure this out together.
That we have to stop illegal immigration. We have a situation that's absolutely out of control. We have incompetent politicians, not only the president. I mean, right here in your own state, you have John McCain. McShane. I just hate to see when people don't have common sense, don't have enough.
Okay, I'm seeing some people in the chat saying that that's not her.
Now, wait, you think they both brought the girl to Charlie, Candace and Trump, like it was no, not Trump, Candace and Bauer?
They said long neck. They said move on. Well, remember, this is Phoenix, Arizona, so it's in Arizona.
What the
And that looks a lot like Tyler Boyer. Not the guy that's standing next to her, but the guy right below them in the center in the dark gray blazer. That looks like Tyler Boyer. You can't deny that. I know I won't have everybody in the comment section agreeing with everything, but like I said, I'm here to figure this out.
These people are the subverters I was doing a whole lecture on. You gotta what? This was it.
That looks like Erika to me. Not because I want it to be. If it doesn't look like Erika and we can agree on that, all right, cool. But that looks like Erika to me. So let me go ahead and just go to the still shots because silly people in the comment section. This is part of the challenge of coming to the comment section because you got people. Move on. Doesn't look like her to me. It definitely looks like her. I'm getting completely in opposite ends of the spectrum. Let's go to some still shots. So this right here is proof that they were together. Whoever these two people are, they're definitely together because look how close they are behind Trump at the very top. Black and white plaid shirt, pink shirt. This is another still shot. Obviously, we have not showed her face just yet. But we're just showing that these two people are together. They're interacting together. So let me do this. Let me go and screenshot it and zoom in. Let's see. Give me 1 sec. Let's figure this out together. All right, there's one screenshot. Let's go to a different one. Okay, and here's two
Honorary
screenshots.
whiteness is a
I'm about
real.
to show them to you all in just a moment.
This woman is in a whole nother situation. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
They on their
image
phones
now.
like, hey, you need to
So
move
let's
closer.
see here.
Hey, you need to move closer to
Boom,
her.
here's the first screenshot. Am I tripping?
No, you ain't.
That looks like Erika to me.
So she pushed Charlie to go. So her and Boyer must be more closer than what I thought.
That's
what I even knew.
definitely Tyler Boyer. Down here below. That looks like Erika to me. Again, if it's not her, then cool. That looks like Erika.
Did Tyler Boyer organize the Utah event? Do your research before you answer that.
Not tripping, am I? If y'all say that this is not her, then all right. Cool.
Did Boyer organize the Utah event?
Cool. But
if so, we got a huge problem. Not we, they. If Boyer set up the rally like he did here, this is sad.
I need y'all's help on this one because this could go either way. That looks like Erika, bro. Let me go to the second screenshot I took. What y'all thinking? When I first looked at it, I was like, no, a little bit too skinny. But then I have to remember the music video. Let me go to the music video. Let's go to the music video. Let me go to the music video. Again, the name of this video is called Donald Trump Visits Phoenix, Arizona. Issues Impacting America. Let's see. She's my type of crazy. It's something like that. of crazy Emerson Drive or something. Boom, there it is. Look at that.
Morning, Pete. Coffee's on and your Uber's on its way.
You know, I've been thinking.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go to it. All right, people. All right, people. All right, people. Because y'all quick to say. Okay. Let me screenshot this. This is Mr. Tyler, the guy who played her husband in the music video. And this is, of course, Erika. Erika and Tyler. And this is where it's going to get very difficult for some of you that don't believe that that's her. Which I'm totally fine with that. Like, you don't have to believe that. That's why I came to y'all. But let's just jump back and forth with these images. Boom. 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 Where's the other one? Boom. Y'all, these look like the same people, man. And that
those
looks
are
just
the same
like Miss
people,
Lori.
bro.
Let's go get an image of Miss Lori Francevy. Because for those of you that are saying that it's not her, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me share this. Let me share this. Okay. That's her mother. And look at this person right there. It's to her left. It's to this alleged Erika person in the pink shirt. Look to our left, which would be to her right next to the African-American looking person. That looks like Lori Francevy. Now, what are the chances? Let's say that this might not be Erika. There's also another person standing right next to her that looks like her mom.
Damn, this is
Bro,
wild.
it's people in the comment section saying that it don't look like them. What? Am I tripping?
Honestly, this
Somebody
was a
said
play.
black is okay, bro. I don't say black. My skin color is not black. My hair color is black. Don't tell me what's okay. Y'all, I gotta show these comments in real time. Hold on. I need people who gonna watch this back to see these comments. People are saying that it's not her. Let me go back to, am I tripping? That looks like her mother. That looks like her mother right there. How do I take a poll? That's a great idea. How do I take a poll? Let me see if I can figure that out. Bro. Let me see. How do I do a poll? Shoot, I don't know how to do a poll. That's them. Okay, see, most people are saying that's them. For those of you that are just joining, we're looking at apparently Donald Trump's very first rally in 2015. And apparently at this rally, there's a person there that looks a lot like Erika Kirk, which in itself, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you consider the fact that it looked like her mother is there, and it almost looked like some guy that she probably was dating because they're with a child. So you have Erika, this guy, and then a little girl with them. Obviously, it wasn't her and Charlie's daughter. So I'm genuinely and curiously asking who this little girl is. Did Erika Kirk have children beforehand? There are better videos out there. Search it really fast, and in my opinion, it's her 100%. Okay, so when you say it's better videos out there, what do you mean better videos of Erika at this rally? Are you saying at this rally? Like I said, this is not your normal live. I'm coming to y'all because I'm really trying to figure out who this is. Because if this is Erika Franctvy, who is the person she's with and who's the little girl? And they're already attending a Trump rally in 2015.
Right.
Tyler Boyer is right there below them.
Right.
So she just so happened to be at a rally with Tyler Boyer?
Right. Now we're thinking.
Before she met Charlie Kirk? This is...
Oh, before she met Charlie?
3 years before she supposedly met Tyler Kirk. You all don't understand these...
Bruh. I told y'all, remember I told you, once you lay your story out, sir, your story is laid out. You can't go back and backtrack. And that's why it was like, when you met him, when you met them, how long y'all been knowing each other? When Candace Owens and her husband got these storylines just like Kirk and Charlie and, oh, you got to start thinking, was this woman maneuvered inside of his to usurp what he got going on because of the political grab it had?
Connection, just these few connections right here, what that could actually implicate. Because a lot of you all could be saying, okay, even if it's her, it's a nothing burger. No, the heck it's not. No, it's not. If Erika, her mother, is there, and Erika's there with some guy and a child, one, we need to figure out, is this her kid? That's kind of important because let's see. Let's look it up in real time. In 2015, how old was Erika Kirk? I'm going to just say Erika Kirk. Let's see what ChatGPT says. In 2015, she would have been 26. So 26 years old in 2015. Her and Charlie Kirk did not meet each other until 2018. So I guess when she was 29 years old. They got engaged in December of 2020. They married on May 8th, 2021 in Scottsdale, Arizona. But they met in 2018 for that dinner that they talked about that turned into a job interview that he decided he wanted to marry her, apparently. He says that at his first dinner, he immediately knew that Erika Kirk was the one, which is very similar to, for what it's worth, Candace Owens and George Foreman's story. She said the moment she met him, she just knew. Take with that and do with it as you may. But so if she was 26 in 2015 and it's 10 years, that means she's 36 now, 36, 37. Let me go back and play the video one more time for the people that's just joining. I think this is Erika. Once again, please hit the like button if you don't mind. I think this is Erika. I think this is freaking Erika. And I think it's people that's just trolling in the comment section.
So this began as 500 people
Yes, that's
in a
her.
ballroom.
That's her. That's her. That's definitely her. Look at that. Look at them eyes. The eyes don't lie. Look at from here. I can tell that that's her. That's her. That's freaking her, bro.
That's her, bro.
That's definitely Erika Kirk. I'm trying to look up if Erika has siblings, and it does not show anything except her mom and her family, Charlie and children. Exactly. Yeah, bro. This is weird. This is weird. Tyler Boyer is literally right there. There's no question about him. I know for a fact that's Tyler Boyer. So Tyler is right here. Erika is not even 5 feet away from him. She's literally 2 seats away. Her mom is seated right next to her. And this guy, she's there with some guy and a kid. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else in the audience that I recognize. Very interesting.
People in a ballroom in Phoenix.
Yes, and the little girl is hugging her. Can you all see that here? I'll screenshot it. One sec.
Maybe it was all smoke and mirrors. The family, the kids, because if you would see the kid's face, you probably say, them ain't don't even look like his kids. They probably look like this probably come out in the future. And look, this is wild. The whole story is wild. The whole story of how they even met, and it was all made up. You guys are fucking cult members of ideological subverters. Y'all don't attach yourself to made up storylines. And this brought the reason why I created the Bride of Babylon, all that shit, honeypot situations. You see, the females are sent in to study you, to rob you, to undermine you for somebody else. See, the females is always being used by somebody else. They don't care about the women. They care about the entryway is the woman. That's why you need a solid ass female to death, like ducks in the river type shit, in the pond type shit. Y'all ride or die, because this world is built on nobody is who they say they are. Everybody got some type of backdoor type into good men. That's powerful. That's dangerous. And powerful and dangerous. You see, because Pookie and Ray Ray need a dumb one, just like at the low levels, at the high levels in the political realm. Elon Musk said it. If she a 10, she just found her way to your life, she usually probably was a setup, honeypot. And he brought that up. Elon Musk posted that type shit. So he knows, Trump knows, they know, niggas know. Okay? Good people should be made aware of this shit, and you will be. You know, people find a way to use and abuse, and it's really to monitor, study what you doing, so we can come up from up under you, right there up under your nose, and build. And you won't even see it.
That's what I'd be worried about. You won't even see it. They be building right up under your nose a whole alternate using your face, your name, your shit, you this, you that. See what I be saying? See why I told people don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally go through things to where I got to watch myself. I got to watch those around me and make sure everybody's on the same accord when it comes to this media shit and projection of where not only the you, but me, myself. 'Cause I'm the you. You know? And it's going to be people coming out here trying to slide you that way or this way and see what you got going so they can build up under you. See, those is the people who wear the mask, the shady businessmen you encounter in the world, the people who think they can do what you do, but with they twist a little better. They want what you want. And what was that female back in the day? Siphon off your money to give it to another nigga. Now, that's the dumbest shit. When that brother is making sure you good, you and your family. You don't even got to do that. That's wild. But it's what happens. Like the person said in the last video. Stealing you can only do that shit for so long. You can only take from for so long. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the person, it's not the good person's fault. It's the snake fault. It's the minions behind the snake, on the side of the snake, waiting on the snake. It's that shit. And good people got to watch out for that. You know, I can't reiterate enough. Testimony mean everything. So what I've been through in my life, I hope that it translates to where people can understand, like, bro, watch yourself. You know, be careful about what you put your name to, like Nip say. But really, keep your confidants close. Very close. You know? Make sure everybody mental is A-okay, because one bad person can allow a whole poison into what you got going on. You know? And Charlie should have, man, this is a bad female, bro. Man, she for me? He should have put her to the test. Is she really for me? Let me see if I even am equally yoked. Let me see. Charlie should have been on that level. Nigga, but you got to go through it. And he didn't make it survive past love at first sight, because what it looking like is these people are sent into niggas' lives who are building things. These females and these men, so-called friends, you don't got no friends. Your friend is in your household. You don't got no friends in this world. That's why the click up shit don't work. Your friend is in your household. Them your friends. Shit. I can't reiterate that enough. Them the only people who gonna follow the guidelines if something go wrong. Charlie got this big organization, didn't know nothing about having homeboys and friends, because everybody over there was using him and guiding his steps and talking to each other, trolling in the background. Yep, he on that plane over there. Look, send him that way. Erika, go over here. Look. Boom, 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 boom. Blinded by love and beauty and hair and eyelashes and makeup and a good man with a plan. Can't say it was the best plan, but in his world, good man with a plan. And look, same story every time. It happened in that one movie, that show, Lovecraft. What happened? Young man gave his life up to 5 hoes who didn't even love him, who enchanted love from aunties to mamas to girlfriends to this one using Chapman. He gonna sit up there and die. A whole life manipulated. For what? A fairy tale? False senses of reality and love and boom, boom. Well, no, what it really is bandits, robbers, about niggas, bitches, power and money, riders and punks. What side are you on, bro? Because it's dangerous out here for anybody trying to do something. Anybody. Keep your ideas to yourself. I can have 1,000,000 ideas. They don't know what I like, though. What I really love, you know what I'm saying?
So like I said, I give y'all that. That's nothing. You don't got to spy. You just ask me. Kev, how if I do it like this? Yeah, here. Boom, boom. It's nothing. You can't have mine, though. No, mine I get from the source. You can't have mine, though. Press 1. A lot of people want other people's shit. They want their gifts. They want their shit as if they look better than them in their own shit. Press 1. Destiny swapping head ass. Hit the like button and subscribe. So they wanted Charlie's life. But with Charlie, they had to do a lot of backdoor shit that was done in the dark inside of parking lots. Like mob movies, picking up cash. What the fuck? We thought y'all was good people. No, they're not Christians, man. They are foreign and domestic opposition to justice. Press 1. So, I don't know where people fall in that. I'm just speaking, generalizing, especially from my point of view. This look like some setup shit. How do I know? How you know, Kev? Because I've been through some dumb shit. Press 1. Been through some dumb shit. Love will blind you. Love will blind you. And people will be working in opposition. You won't even know. Be like, wait a minute. Soon as you step out the way of the design matter, everybody like, whoa, no. You can see the orchestration of trying to put you back on track. Like, hold on. This is my shit. Charlie didn't got that. This is my shit. He should have had the big balls and take charge. Listen, woman, you my help. All this backdoor shit, listen. Go in there and learn how to cook. That's what you need to do. Erika, beauty queen, and Donald Trump. Don't think I'm not on that shit. Don't see what he should have been saying instead of holding it in. Matter of fact, I'm finna conjure up the spirit of Charlie. Listen, you should have, press 1, get your ass in that kitchen and make some goddamn spaghetti and some grit. I'm gonna do the man work. Stop talking to my enemies behind my back is what he wants you to say. Press 1. What you say, Charlie? He said he knew your ass was up to something. Press 1. He knew Candace was up to something. Come on now. Who spends $1.4 million in flights, Kev? Is what he's telling me. He's telling me things right now. I'm downloading. He said, oh, and punk ass, what's your weak ass name? Bauer? Yeah, nigga, he called you a Koopa Trooper. But I had to remember Bowser and Bauer at the end is the reptilian nigga. Press 1. All you niggas. He didn't know y'all was... Nigga, and Bauer, he said, how could you get him to Utah like that? Press 1. See, if Bauer put him in Utah, I'm going to download the information. He said, if Bauer put him in Utah, then guess what? Bauer is suspect. And why Candace playing? Candace and Bauer sitting in Delaware. Come on. Candace and Bauer. Bauer, George, all of them. All of them. If my friend passed away, I'm not doing conspiracy videos laughing and joking, talking about they want to kill me. Nigga, press 1. I'm on their ass. Like my nephew, when he passed, LAP, you see what I did? I exposed all the grid, nigga. Ain't no they trying to get me. So what? Come on, nigga. I'm going to show you something. Come on, Cletus. Froggy. Jump. We'll see how high you can go. But that come with faith. You see, I tried and testified. A lot of people ain't really about that. They really just saying Christian. They just saying Christian. They don't know what faith is and faith of a mother and to actually face death in the hands of unjustified law in opposition. They don't even know. See, Ali, they don't know about guns in your face and they won't go off. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know about nothing about almost. They just playing. It almost happened. Press 1, they don't know nothing. They ain't never had to testify. They got a false sense of Christianity. They got a false sense of justice. They got a false articulation version of God. Press 1, they just all over the place. And why? Because they in the background laundering money, messing with Andrew Tate, stealing kids from Romania, bringing them to America, trafficking then get in front of people like the Democrats doing all the trafficking. Like Epstein was only dealing with the Democratic Party. Like Weinstein was only dealing with the Democratic Party. Press 1. This is all of them together. This is how the boat rocks back and forth. This is how one hand washes the other. Conspiracy theories, and look over there. Look over there. Meanwhile, when you follow the money, you find out that they getting it inside the parking lot. Just where Nipsey was getting it. Everybody else getting it inside the parking lot, pretending that only black people with Nike shoes and sagging their pants deal out of parking lots. Them niggas used the whole address of the parking lot. Bro. On tax forms. Bro. Brother, what? Lord, niggas ain't even did no. I'm gonna use this as my taxes, nigga. What? In front of Ray Ray's liquor store? Yeah. They'll never know. I'm right here in the lot every day. My van is the motherfucking address. My van, I'm gonna put my van as the number on the address. I operate on my business. These white folks, they doing it. You just talking trapping. Nigga, that's trapping. Nigga. And we gonna get the tax write-off, my nigga. See, when we do it, it's different. Because we cool when we do this. And listen, if we did this type of shit, what we talking, Kev? Shit, we talking big money. We gonna push this right up out the parking lot. What we gonna have? We ain't even got enough for a building. Don't trip. I got the hookup. We gonna use our license plate. Put one as the right here. We gonna put, nigga, section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We taking up all the units here. Press 1. Lord have mercy. We taking up all the units, nigga. Press 1. Right here, cause listen. You know, niggas can explain shit good. Listen, we do move from that area to this area, and we're going to be over there later. So that's really just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's units 1 through 5, 3 to 7. Right there. Just write it down. Watch this. We finna get a fat check. Facts. Big old tax break off of nothing. Call us 1-800-TP-USA. Get over. That's 1-800-TPA-USA. And UK over. We are a multinational bullshitting ass community. Call us. That's 1-888-556. 556. So these are like GTA characters. We are not racially motivated. We take it all. All the students in debt for refi.com. Just sign up to Turning Point USA. Well, we leave it in the parking lot for you. They leaving money, the government secrets in the parking lots, y'all. Damn, when niggas get busted. This shit is hilarious. I love when people get busted. I can't lie. When the dark come to light, niggas got to go to jail, and that little fraud scheme shit they be doing, they was rubbing it in everybody's face. Or I spent $1 million on fucking Prada shoes. Fuck you. I got bills. Then hit that Cash App then while you playing. And if they would have hit the Cash App, I wouldn't even did them like this. But too bad, too late. I wouldn't even did them like boop boppy. See, I'm still hitting Cash App. I need to step my larceny up. My laundering skills up. Nigga, we really got a WOW program and they playing. Press 1. They over here playing, taking 503c money into side and giving it to, they can be assassin teams. Candace, how the money for the assassins get paid without going through taxes? How? See, you know you in trouble wearing that maroon jacket. See? Identifiers. That's why everywhere I go, y'all, they don't know how I can see them. It's because they all got identifiers. Listen. They probably watching right now. How this nigga always look us in our face? He know us. I'm going to tell you how. Because all y'all look like these two. Y'all all got identifiers. And when we lock eyes, y'all just be sitting there like, you see me, don't you? And I'll be like, everything you be thinking in y'all heads, I'll be really doing. I'll be really thinking that shit. Yeah, I do. I see you. You know, it was fun.
It was fun while it lasted. But Lord have mercy. Well, nothing on my laptops. Press 1. But you know what's on my laptop, y'all? More homework. No Russians, no government agency, no subversion, no turning point. None of that. I was doing it all off the strength of me. That's just who I am. We made to be justice. It's justified. You busted. My man Ali say tomorrow news today. I told y'all we was gonna get there. They not doing nothing but money laundering. This is Epstein's game. This is how they control politicians. You want to know how all the black people getting caught text messaging Jeffrey Epstein like he was on their personal phones? Yep. They running the nation. They need to be purged from the nation. They need to be uprooted from seats of Senate and the Congress. The apex who authorized this type of behavior, they need to be thrown out of our nation and out of politics. Politics, federally and state, need to go back to the people. All this electors, look, electors, Turning Point USA got caught trying to steal an election for Donald Trump. That's ideological subversion of American tradition. If Biden won, you let them win. Press 1, fair and square. You don't make up things, Turning Point. So now that I just thought about that, y'all trying to overthrow January 6th, it all make sense, doesn't it? January 6th, electors, Mr. Who is that over there in Arizona? Him, Hoffman, press 1. They orchestrated this. Call us, press 1. They on Parler organizing the whole thing. Press 1, they on Parler organizing the whole thing. Candace. Candace don't want to tell y'all the truth. They are terrorist organization. They probably the ones who tried to take out Trump. Yep, I said it. I like to say my shit today while I think about it, so that when it's found out, you'll find out what's real and who real. And they the ones who tried to take out the president. Press 1. They the ones who tried to cheat for the president. And they cheated in Arizona. They probably tried to blame the president. Trump had us do it. It is them the whole goddamn time. The whole time, our brains locked into conspiracies, following Candace all over the place. Meanwhile, we need to be checking these finances. Somebody don't want us to be paying attention to these finances dating back to when Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk, Mr. Bowen, Mr. Hoffman, all of this situation. And don't be acting brand new over here. Let my sweater go. Nigga, I'm the colonel of this motherfucking tank. I got some big things. I got some big bank, nigga. Third world soldiers, closers and comrades and dealers and killers. What? Never gave a fuck about no hoes or no riches. What? You don't know. They don't know nothing about that. Shout out to the NO. Shout out to all the Universe 25s across America, DC, the East Coast, South, South Central, Detroit, St. Louis, Cleveland, the Thuggish Ruggers G's in the house. What? I love that shit. Shout out to the P's up north. Prep what? How do I know these shit? KevRow. Cause nigga, I'm a N-I-G-G-A. Press 1. Hit that like, but that's a shame. A Negro gotta orchestrate and tell the truth. I'm supposed to be smoking weed and hanging with the homies, BBD bopping up Crenshaw Boulevard. Press 1, throwing up signs. But no, you white folks don't lost y'all mind. You and a few niggas like Candace and Mr. Tatum. Press 1, Kirk couldn't do nothing better with his life. All y'all lives amounted up to money laundering, lying and stealing and pillaging. While we out here, the people who gotta steal and kill for fucking $1, press 1, trying to come out of this mind state. Y'all went to Harvard. Y'all went to PragerU. Y'all went to fucking Yale University. Y'all had schools. Y'all had great upbringing. And look how y'all acted. Like a bunch of baboons. Press 1. Like a bunch of baboons. I need the information on if he set up motherfucking Utah. Because if he set up Utah, bruh, that means he set up Charlie Kirk. Press 1. If that man set up Utah, and you know who I'm talking about, if that man set up Utah, then he set up Charlie Kirk. Press 1. A lot of y'all don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to this fool right here. Let me put him on the screen. Let me put his ass on the screen. I'm tired of these people. Stole everything from Charlie. Free the homie.
Miss Arizona 2012. I just want to help, she said. So naturally, I put her right behind the president at that first rally.
That's the one we just saw. So naturally, we don't even got to do no more research. He just admitted on live TV. He the one that put her at the first rally. Press 1. This nigga is the suspect.
After that, we talked. It was
Erika Kirk. Erika.
I got a call from Miss Erika Kirk. Miss Arizona 2012.
What?
I just want to help, she said. So naturally, I put her right behind the president at that first rally.
Wow.
After that, we talked. It was obvious she was the perfect person for...
After that, we talked. You talked before that, liar. You a natural-born venomous snake. How you gonna talk after you put her up there? See, who you fooling? I'm Detective Gillespie, G14 classified. We need to ask these right questions. We don't even need your questions no more, Tyler. We know who the culprit is, Scooby-Doo. Press 1. Scooby-Doo, where are you? You got some work to do now. If you not here with Scooby-Doo. Yeah, Scooby-Doo type shit. Press 1. Man, you better not have murdered our friend. Folks, now, we know who did it. Damn, bro. I'm going to have to dedicate Mo 3 song to Charlie Kirk. They scared to come outside. Y'all don't did that to y'all. And then they tried to blame black people. Then they had our universities up here scared to go to school, hanging niggas in Delta University. Press 1. Y'all got a lot of explaining. Y'all don't put in Crowder doing world tours and shit. Talking about we more likely to hurt people, and y'all doing this on live TV, traumatizing the nation behind your cover-up. Where you get the $8 million from, nigga? Huh? Punk ass motherfucking. Punk ass Jewish boy. Where the fuck you get that motherfucking $8 million from? And what's in the parking lot, nigga? Pokemon characters? But guess what, motherfuckers? Mr. motherfucking Gillespie already found the motherfucking life insurance policy, the $80 million fucking dollars on Charlie Kirk. Who did that? Huh, Erika? Y'all done fucked up. KevRow initiated. Optimus Prime. We already found it. So we already got we know what this is. Erika. Come on, you dealing with a nigga from 10th Ave and Hyde Park. Nigga made in the street. Come on, boo-boo. Who you fooling? Press 1. The life insurance policy. That's how they tried to get Kev. All you got to do is look at Kev's situation. You're going to see exactly what they did. Press 1. Yup. You got busted, Jewish friend. Uh-huh. I can see that little hat on you right now. We need a Jewish prison where Jewish people go. A spot where they can kick it, where just they criminal asses running around since they so goddamn sovereign. They need to go to prison. I ain't even see the Jews. Are the Jews in jail? Because they do crimes. They do crimes. They do stupid shit like this too. Pookie and Ray Ray. You know, in front of everybody. Fuck it. Press one. I deserve everything. You goddamn right I deserve every goddamn thing. Playing stupid ain't easy. Hit the like button and subscribe. Press one. But a smart man can play stupid. Stupid people cannot be smart. I want all you motherfuckers to know that. Smart people can play stupid and gullible. Stupid, unempathetic demons cannot play good people, bro. They can't play smart, sound mind. They can't play discipline. They can't play reason. They play distraction, smoke screen. See, you gotta know the difference. See, bang, bang, motherfucker. They done took out our boy Charlie, and he wasn't even our boy, but goddamn, that was some Nipsey type of bullshit, and we fueled him on that. I'm pleading with the soul of America. Press one. I'm telling you, bruh, they got our boy. And he may not be our boy, but the boy was American. Press one. Here's the we gotta help them. That's a damn shame. Y'all did this, meeting in parking lots and such. Y'all acting like y'all ain't got no home training. Y'all might as well been from O Block. Press one. Y'all motherfuckers might as well been from O Block because it seems you ain't learned shit. Press one. There's all this privilege don't mean shit. You doing O Block type shit. Reckless. And don't think we not gonna read the paperwork? Nigga. From South Central California, all we know is how to read the paperwork. Give me the paperwork. Now look, we got more, we don't solve the crime already. Candace, why you ain't named him? $8 million. Who opened up the life insurance? Who was that under? We need a real federal investigation. Why did they kill? I'm calling for the federal government to investigate Tyler Boyer, Turning Point USA, Candace Owens, all of them, and all subsidiaries from 2015, damn it, all the way to 2024 and 25. Press one. We need to know if these payments was even real. We need to know if any of them are subverters. This is a national security risk. Press one. This is a national security risk. Using our government and then gonna get up here and tell us what we don't trust? Our government? Bitch, that ain't what my tax dollars pay for. My tax dollars pay for the feds to keep secrets and do all the shit that they do. Nigga, to protect me while I take my ass to sleep. Press one. I pay for security. Press one. I pay for security. I know what it costs to be the security, nigga. I used to be a security guard. Don't worry about his search. It's going back. We're going to handle it. Press one. Nigga, I know how to do that. Go on back to bed. Go on to work. Press one, go on to work. Let the state troopers catch the drug traffickers. Let the feds do their jobs. Let everybody do their job. It's always the niggas with no jobs want everybody else to support them. Hit the like button and subscribe. Even them. We need a prompt assessment, right, Lewis? It's starting to look like he put Erika around Charlie. And Candace Owens already admitted he was like, should I do it? And she was like, yeah, do it. And Candace ran off like the little political thought she is and ran off with uncircumcised George from the Lloyds of London. She married her slave master. So she's not welcome and she can't be trusted. She's a subverter naturally. She doesn't even give a fuck. Hit the like button and subscribe. So all of them was around Charlie, smiling, beguiling, making money, taking his real money, subverting him, making up little shit on the side, putting his ass on the tab. You know what? I'm going to order all this. Put it on Charlie's tab. That's what it's looking like to me. It's looking like Charlie. If Charlie can speak, he'll say they use me. They use me, all of them. All of them running around like they Tupac and Biggie fans are the ones who did it. All of them. They just telling on each other. Press one like a bunch of rodents and rats and roaches. And when you spray the raid, they go coming out the cabinet and under the cracks and telling on each other. No, it was them. It was them. They did it like this. Who had the planes? Huh? Who had the planes in the hangar? That's what they all should be checking. Press one. Listen, criminals.
The job that Charlie and I had devised in one of our 24-hour planning sessions. I wanted to hire her. I only had one problem. Charlie Kirk wanted to date her. Long story short, I was very worried he was.
So she would just post it. Tyler is the key, operational leader responsible for the on-ground organizes campus chapters, events, security, logistical. This nigga is, the problem. This is the problem. This guy right here, Candace. This look just like the nigga with the flaming eyes and probably mad watching the show right now. He probably said to himself, I got enough money to wipe this black boy off the planet. So what? Press one. Give a fuck about y'all money. Y'all be thinking y'all money moves so goddamn much and the federal government sitting right there about to get your dumb ass. That's your guy? This my guy. This my suspect. I was looking for him. Motherfucker. I was looking for your little scrawny little face. Burning in hell. I know why. You're busted. You can't even commit no more crimes because you busted. Press one. Support this broadcast. It's 160 people up in here. 160 of y'all need to hit that like button, and 160 of y'all need to hit that Cash App, put $1 in there, or just put love. You know what I'm saying? Just put a little love in there. Your boy KevRow. The like button and subscribe. Busting criminals. Who'd ever thought don't do bad things would start off like this? You niggas gonna be examples. Y'all going to prison. I want you to know we gonna strip you of your fucking name and you're gonna get a fucking dog collar. We gotta watch y'all. Over the centuries, this seemed like the only shit y'all do. Political assassination. You don't take out my president, Buster. Nigga, it took a long time to wait in that line, homie. President, y'all not even voting. Dual citizen head ass niggas. Get y'all, and they be acting like nobody can say nothing about them or they gonna be sent to a prison camp. Fuck that. Get y'all funny looking asses with them stupid hats up out of here. Jesus never wore them type of hats. Press one. God didn't wear those hats. Them hats ain't in the Bible. Press one. Ain't nothing y'all ever said in the Bible. So I don't gotta like you because you're not even in the original garden. So who cares? Fuck them hats. Fuck y'all faces. I don't care. Fuck them little Shirley Temple sideburns y'all be wearing too. I don't care. Them hats that they be wearing, I don't care. I'm glad I got it all out here on earth. Just get it all out. Don't waste your life not saying fuck them. You understand? Don't sit on this earth with thinking they teaching you how to believe in Jesus. Jesus is justice. And justice don't give two shits about a hat, your Shirley Temple head, Israel Incorporated, or none of that shit. Press one. Nothing. Just like you don't care about Candace or none of that shit. It's right and wrong, true and false. Murderers, deceivers, liars, stealing niggas, and people who do good. Even though it's hard, we got to live by the book, play our music, be stressed out, be negative bank account, be in the negative as soon as we pay our fucking rent, as soon as we get paid. But we can go do criminal stuff. We can, but we know we going to jail. We don't want to go. We know the fear of the law is why we don't do this. Which is why we don't do it. We don't want to, bro. I know better. I'd rather work and be negative $3 Press 1, then be in jail looking at my toenails like, bro, oh, fuck that. We can be criminals. All of us. Everybody can be good or evil. It's a choice, like E40 say. You can believe the hype and go to prison and lie and steal and murder and think because you ain't caught today, you won't be going tomorrow. You can think that. It's a million people in there, underground, right there. Everybody thought they almost did it. But they almost did it. If it wasn't for Scooby-Doo type shit, they ain't even realize crime doesn't pay, bro. The wages of sin is the stripping of your name. It's death, civil death. The wages of criminality is death, civil death. You people ain't paying no attention. They think they can get away from it. They think justice is racist. It's not. Sometimes it just takes its time. Hit the like button and subscribe. What a broadcast this has been. Do I got any more? All right, what is this? Romania, Kirk. Oh, shit. Oh, I got videos to play today. I'm on point, fam. KevRow, Coffee and Kush TV. I will be back later on. I was going to come on last night, but it was already fucking 9:30, 10 o'clock in LA. I'm like, oh, everybody's asleep. I'll just wait till the morning. But for the most part, thank y'all for tuning in to my broadcast, supporting my channel. I am not monetized. Press 1. I am not monetized, so that's why I say. And since we caught them already, they already busted. They lined his ass up. And Erika do got some explaining to do. She not America beauty queen. She's Arizona's beauty queen. Press 1. And tell her to tighten up. We don't lost every black person in America don't lost people to gun violence. So we not playing the sympathy card. We don't play that too long. Life goes on. You better listen to some Tupac. With G's in my pocket, got a party at my funeral, let every rapper rock and let the hoes that I used to know way before get me from my head. You better put some soul in. Hey, life goes on. But back to this money though, what y'all doing? Who put the life insurance a month before? How long was that? Who put that life insurance? Huh? So you got people in the background working together. Charlie's a victim. Charlie probably was up to no good talking shit on his internet and probably was up to bad shit with whatever was going on that's yet to be found out. All I know is John Mappin, Charlie Kirk, and all of them, that's something else. Pertaining to the assassination and the money, this is deep on this level. We'll get to the other stuff, of course. But pertaining to Charlie's a victim in this circumstance. And ain't no honor among thieves. They'll see that your pot a little bigger because your grind a little, boom, they'll knock you off to pick up 13, 14, 22, 33% of what you had to put down. Nigga always watching your numbers. Don't ever get that twisted. Press 1. So, yeah, we're going to do some more investigation. I know Candace's going to do some investigation on this, because all the conspiracies are not important. Okay, you're not under the threat. You and Erika and these men in the background, y'all are the handlers. Y'all are the ones. You was with your manager or Kanye's manager. That's your friend, Milo. Man, Milo was trying to rob Kanye, trying to sue him. Them is your friends, Candace. All of your friends are up to no good. Damn. What's wrong with you? You was always on the wrong side of goodness. And then they gonna come on my YouTube page and say, I'm getting paid $7,000 a month from Israel? Nigga, I'm supported by KevRow unit. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all this. Fuck what I take $7,000 to sell out when my audience pays me that and more at times. Doesn't matter. Why the fuck? I work for the people. Fool. I don't work for no corporate Israel state or nothing. My audience, the people who support this page, is right in this chat room. I know I don't got no bots that love me. They don't even like to. Who got a YouTube page where the bots don't even like to come and troll? Huh? Ain't even no trolling over here. All research. I thought of this a long time. I said I might have a whole chat room full of people who just research and support and think of it this way. Because I don't like, when I first got on YouTube, they tried to run me off the cliff. You hear me? They're going to run you off the cliff. I had to decide it's a little slower, but one for one. People who are real and people who really enjoy what I got to offer the university and what the YouTube. And that's what we're doing here, KevRow. And we here now. So shout out to y'all. Hit them links. Hit that like button. Put us in the algorithm as much as we can. Wink, wink. Right? And we'll be back with some more murder investigation. Because we doing, that's what this is. This is really the first 48. That's what this really is. We doing murder investigation. Press 1. Press 1. Yep. And they could be all hiding in the federal government. They can all be younger versions of themselves. And press 1. Tyler Bauer looks like Tyler Robinson. Hold on. That they both named. The shooter name was Tyler? Hold on. What are the odds of that, you piece of shit? Press 1. What are the odds? I got to show my classroom. They probably using digitally enhanced to lie to us. That's why the FBI caught up too. They like, oh shit, they on to our. Yep. Tyler Bauer. Tyler Robinson. Bro, that ain't no damn coinky dink. Hit the like button and subscribe. These ain't no coinky dink. Tyler Robinson and Tyler. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bro. You looking like a whole ideological Russian insurgent. And you. I knew I was going to break you. Hey, you, a black Slavic prisoner of war of Serbia, Kosovo, Russia. Press 1. Didn't Candace say she'd rather been a Russian agent? Well, guess what? Guess what, my friend? Press 1. I am Mr. Gillespie. I am looking. Hey, I am looking for the Russian. This guy is killer. He is murderous. I am looking for you. I can tell in your eye you have no soul, like all the Russia. It's nothing. This is your ass. Oh, they called him the massacre. He chops bodies up. Press 1 and then eats them alive. This type of motherfucking Russian you got to catch on Modern Warfare 2. Here's one on Call of Duty. You got to go get these niggas. Yep. Yep. This is him. He dissolves body in kerosene. Press 1. They call him the cook. They call him the cook. We are searching for him. He will give us information. Press 1. Y'all know I play Russian video games. I don't give a damn. Them some crazy motherfuckers right there. Hey, you black boy. Hey. They fight in the snow. Their bodies is made of ice. They don't feel nothing. You know what they do? They 100 on this side, 100 on that side. They just meet up in the middle of. You think they're gonna throw snowballs, but they just punch each other in the face to wake up for the day. It is Russian tradition to wake up to fist punch. Y'all is busted. A whole Russian army in our nation. Hey, you. I see you. Yep. A whole Russian army in America. Y'all don't believe me, huh? Listen to what I'm telling you. You deserve everything. Those was Russians. The whole experience was Russians. Y'all, I be playing Russians in America. Y'all just don't see them because y'all see white people. It's a whole Russian army right here in America. You don't understand what I fight for. You don't know? You ain't never front line of war? They tried to tell you before COVID. This is already infiltrated by Russia and Germany. You already been under the control of Russia and Germany disguised as German Jews, and you're under Russia. And I told y'all that. Communist Russia and United States is the USSR. The Bolshevik. I was just playing, trying to make myself small. But now you see, this is real. And they are here killing statesmen, policemen, citizens, me, you. They in police uniforms. You don't know what G14 classified is because y'all playing. You fighting a revolution right here in America. And you ain't even know it. Yep. A real war. Yep. Yep. You better pick a side. You better look at history and decide if you're going to be a man of the republic or a man of communist wobbly takeover. Huh? Who waiting for their own downfall. A lot of people already said they foundationally black. They've surrendered. We want to be foundationally known as dead in the law. We are black, white supremacists. We are monkeys. We are nothing. Don't test the white man. Don't nobody even want to be with the white man. Don't even want to be like him. They'll never accept your black ass. Them is all Charleston white characters. Nobody want to be no damn white man. Who made white man the author of justice and upright in law? That's a status, not a nation. Press 1. KevRow versus the Russians. Y'all got the Russians all on the internet. The whole red pill community. What you think they are? Subverting Russians and Germans. What you think all these people are that sat up here and hated black women this whole time with statistics? Russians and Germans. Who the ones walking around saying black people is the biggest threats to them? White people? That's a status. Russians and Germans. Slavics. It's them under the corporate structure. They're using propaganda to do this to you. So your favorite YouTuber may just be a Russian operative getting paid to blast nonsense. Getting to keep your mind and to keep the perception of who black people are inverted. KevRow, we're going to talk more about this inversion, right? But Lord have mercy. You can look in their eyes and tell who they are. Didn't I say they was going to allow the Russians to come over? All these white folks was going to become communists. They was going to hate me. It was going to be people that was going to be here supporting. They're going to hate me because of where I'm going to go with the information. Press 1. So we're going to talk more about this tonight. Press 1, Charlie Kirk, Turning Point USA, Tyler remarks on assassination. Press 1. Hold on, let me get him. I'm going to do one more because he's full of it. $8 million Nah, bro. Nah, bro, you don't did this. Y'all did this to Charlie. And I'm an American, so you can't even stop me. Press 1. I got freedom of speech. I'm not being deported. Hit the like button and subscribe. You got to deal with that, champ. Just like the old Block 6. Let me see.
Boyer was one of the closest people to Charlie Kirk.
No, he wasn't. He was siphoning off money from Charlie Kirk, allegedly.
And I spoke with him today. How are you doing, first of all?
We're doing. And he was out announcing a new COO, which put him in a hater position. A new what? Press 1. That means Bauer was out of there. That means Bauer was out of there, but see, they already orchestrated it. That means Bauer was out of there. Now he's he's like Jesse Jackson's, Dr. King's closest confidant, right?
Good. You know, obviously, all things considered, it's been a week, unlike anything else. I think the hardest part is kind of losing, you know, the person that you would consider one of your closest friends, one of your closest allies. And
now, Candace, is this the guy that you said was doing all the stuff with the little boys at Turning Point and was making love to all the men over there? Is this the guy? Come on now. This the guy who's caught in all these situations? You're looking at a whole fascist yogurt on a spoon community who just got caught.
The flooding of prayers, and we're feeling it. All of our people are feeling it. But we're hanging in there.
How is Erika doing?
Erika is remarkably strong. She has been so brave throughout this whole thing, and quite honestly, an inspiration for all of us.
I talked to Boyer about the tributes and the ugliness on social media since Charlie Kirk's murder. And we talked about the issue of free speech. How would Charlie, since you knew him so well, how would Charlie react to the impulse to cancel or silence people who are speaking critically of him?
Yeah, I mean, he would reject it. We actually had a debate on this the week before he passed.
Reject what? Free speech? Charlie not in charge of our free speech. That's inherent. None of them look like they was actually hurt. No, they don't.
He was murdered. And this issue came up, which was about free speech. And Charlie's position was very, very clear, which is that, hey, bad speech, hate speech, negative speech is part of the First Amendment.
So he'd be uncomfortable with these pushes to silence and get people fired?
Oh, well, look, part of free speech is also sometimes firing people. I mean,
if a company has a policy and it reflects poorly on the company.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's the right to associate.
So they was trying to get people fired for being critical of Charlie Kirk.
Sunday, 11 a.m., there will be
really questioning his murder.
A public remembrance celebration of Charlie Kirk's life. President Trump, the vice.
So they just full of crap. Coffee and Kush, KevRow. We're going to figure out more about this Mr. Boyer. I know I got a lot of information. I see it coming in. G14 classified will return later on today with more conversation. Hey, it's just for us and it's by us. You don't got to be here. You didn't have to come to KevRow University. So if you don't like this channel, you shouldn't have brought your funny looking self over here. KevRow, the students, the sponsors, thank everybody else for tuning in. All right? And as always, I'll holla.